to be behaving itself. It does look like it. Fantastic stuff. That is what we like to see. Welcome everybody to the silliness. I'm not touching the controller. This is apparently what the camera wants to show you. The sun. Cool. We'll just let the cinematic camera do its thing, I guess. We'll see what craziness is going to go on. Welcome everybody. Welcome all to some GTA 5. Brazen has turned up. I was about to say, has Brazen done a terrible job parking? Nope, the wire got wrapped around the analog stick as I was moving the controller, and, well, there we go. Brazen has got parked and didn't crash. Might get kicked out for not being dressed, but... but never mind. Yes, welcome everybody to GTA 5. We will have some more racing for you. We will have some more random racing. Some of the new, well, some older tracks have been modified to be random racing circuits, and all of that kind of thing is going to be happening here today, because, why not? I hope we've managed to make Chris fall over. It did look like we managed that one. Chris is in a G-Wagon, so naturally we're going to do that. Now, we will get loaded in, because you can't join from here, because GTA it gets more broken every week, pretty much. We're going to start with a sensible race. Now, basically, my social club is still completely knackered. So I can basically bookmark new jobs when we've done them. So random races we did last week are now bookmarked. But the future ones, someone else is going to be hosting. I'll get there eventually. So, for example, here we've got the bridge circuit random, the bridge circuit normal. It is, an interesting thing. Where do we want to drive? I don't think we've driven this one for a while. Let's just start at a sensible track, as we do. We shall load in, and then of course we can get people invited, and hopefully we can get people taking part who want to be taking part. I'm just going to get my headset off because I don't like the headset on unnecessarily. Pretty much. Okay, we don't want a GTA race. Custom vehicles are turned off. Fantastic. We will invite all from current session. There we go. Now, if you would like to take part today, Ewan cannot join us, so it is going to be Gliska who is doing the invites. Second name on the list, alongside where we have highlighted. Send Gliska a message, and they will try and get you. Connected. You need to be on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game, and Gliska will try, hopefully, and get you connected. There is a chance that we run into issues because GTA is GTA, and it doesn't work. Can't leave it saying I should have said that before I messaged you. And yeah, I did have a good laugh pondering how many people are going, how many messages Ewan is going to get trying to join this. Mike, they give the super chat saying Brazen Madness, please. Do not worry. You can message. We can have Brazen Madness. It will happen. In this one, there is no doubt about it. Also, for your message to Gliska, include a fact about the 1999 Indy Vancouver kart race. I don't know what happened there. I know absolutely zero about it. I don't know. Don't know why that would be special in the slightest, but I guess Gliska is going to find out. Danny Hoyland, thank you very much for the subscription. A road car salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed for the subscription. Drake, thank you for the gifted sub. A road car salute to you from chat. Trey, if it's a great cat, you should have told sooner. No, you shouldn't have preemptive and guessed. It's not my fault if you guess. We didn't tell you to message you and then change your mind. You just guessed. So there we go. Bengi, thank you very much for the bits. saying that thankfully Los Angeles is not burning down like Los Angeles in real life. Well, that is very true. Thoughts press for all the folks affected by the wildfires in California. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is a terrible thing. I don't know much, but yeah, those sort of wildfires are not what you need, not what you want going on. It is a very, very terrible thing, and yeah, I say best of luck to those that are affected by that one. Drake David's saying tonight, I'd like to request either Ladderina, I don't know what that was actually called, or Pone's Fudge Undies. I think do we have Fudge Undies? No, we don't have that one modified. We have modified tracks, so we will probably run some modified versions of some tracks along the way, pretty much. But I mean, Fudge Undies is just a less good. I can't remember that one. So I got the feeling it was a less good Brown Pants, but it's based on that. But I can't actually remember what Pone's version did. It's been a while. So there we go. Lando, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 12th month. A rollcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much. And you now have the upside down FailRace sub badge. So chat up line idea. Are you a jalapeno? Because I'm trying to get jalapeno pants. Oh, dearie me. I mean, I think you're going to get a boo. You're definitely going to get a boo from me. You're definitely getting a boo on that one. Ah, dear. I mean, I don't know what chat thinks about it. I don't know. But there we go. Now, what cars do we want to race? I mean, let's start with muscle cars. You cannot go wrong with some muscle cars. Yeah, I mean, invites will take a little while. Well, considering Gliska crashed out, that's why invites are not working currently. You know, actually, I suspect what happened is Gliska was in the menus and they got kicked for an activity, which is very easy to do with this one. So yeah, that is why it happens. Robin, thank you very much for the super chat, saying keep up the funny shenanigans. Oh, well, thank you very much indeed. I do intend to keep up the silly shenanigans that that we have going on here. That is the goal. Who knows what might happen tonight? There is all sorts of possibilities. Doug, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 9th month. A rollcast salute to you from chat, saying that there were a couple who brought an island and call it Isle of View, and then they bought a boat and called it the Isle of View 2. I'm sure I'm missing. I'm just gonna give you a boo. I'm sure I'm missing something on that one, but we're just gonna give you a boo at this point. Now this is okay. I should point out this is a sensible race. It's quite a long track. As I said, I don't remember this track, but yeah, we will see how it goes. It's quite a long track. Which generally not my preferred ones, but we will see. Still getting people in. Looks like we're going to have a lot of people. Looks like we're going to have a big lobby of people, which is fun. Might be terrifying. Oh no, wait, I might know this one. Possibly. Might have some chicanes I'm thinking about. Joshua, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying, enjoying finally being able to take part. Ah, well, good luck to you. Hopefully, can have some clean races. Hopefully, everything will go well. We started off with the muscle cars. Don't know what Pone has locked this one to. We say sensible race, but there is when you put 29 cars around, it is possibly going to be A bit silly. Jesus Christ, that was a loud bing. Sometimes these bings are really loud, and sometimes the bings are not loud. Who knows? We're going to get started. I don't know if we've got anybody else waiting to get connected. We're just going to get started. Chris, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 11th month. A broadcast to you, saying the Jaguar XJ220 concept had Vauxhall Carlton rear lights behind slatted covers. For production, these were switched for Rover 200 lamps. I feel like... I mean, the normal Carlton wasn't exactly anything special, but... yeah, Rover 200 was also really not anything special. I mean, there was like there was a turbo version of the 200 that was kind of cool. It was like a 220 coupe turbo thing. I can't remember what it was, but there was one of those that was kind of cool. Yeah, normal Rover 200s were not exactly great cars. I think my dad had at one point. Was it 200 he had? Oh, I think so. I don't remember. I've tried to... Oh, I do remember this track. I do remember this track, because I remember the final corner. Yes, the Rover 75 is very much an old man's car. Please tell Ollie that. Every time Ollie is in a... is in a filming session, make sure, or in a street, we'll make sure to tell Ollie the Rover 75 is an old man's car. Oh, this is very, very technical. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, I saw the spin, had nowhere to go. So just had to kind of dive on the brakes. We've got away from all of this mess. Let's possibly be a little bit cautious around there. Black car was brave. The only plus point for me is we do get a decent exit. Oh, this has got the... yeah, it's got a big hairpin that's about to get very busy. We're going to just kind of... I mean, at the moment, we're mostly just trying to sneak our way through when there is... you know... when there's an opportunity. A couple of cars did not know about the chicane there. Oh, small man has had a tremendous accident. It was not a small accident. Yeah, and it's unfortunate for the purple car. I don't know who it was, because I had nothing I could really do about that one. Small man just suddenly pinged across in front of us. We will now. Lado is to the lead of the race here. Now, that chicane is very fast when you're on your own, but when there's a lot of cars around, you've got to be a little bit careful. We will scythe our car up the inside here and make a pass. That will move us into 6th place. That is fine. We will, again, swing the car through these corners. We'll find some slipstream, and, I mean, a lot of it is just trying to get ourselves as well out of trouble as possible. That doesn't help. Charlie can get to the inside. We'll get a better drive, of course. Although we're hopefully going to get some slipstream at some point around here. Not quite going to do that. So the final chicane is coming up, which is one of the nastiest corners in GTA 5 that we race. That corner there. It's horrific. It's a great corner in that it's a corner I very much enjoy driving. But it's a tough one to race. It is a really, really tough one to race because it's... at this point, people are going to lift and people are going to yield and everyone is going to be sensible. And on the final lap, there's going to be a tremendous shunt. Don't hit the curbs too much. Actually, that's a really, really good exit. Oh, go off that part, Christ. We were already out a little bit wide, and then we got a little bit of assistance in the being out wide. I know I've got things to read. I do appreciate the donation, subs, all that. I will read at the end of the race. Can't look away. This is far too frantic right now. Okay, not quite going to be able to make anything happen there. I mean, we're going to cut underneath everybody. Going to have no speed on the exit here, and perhaps more significantly, no slipstream on the exit. That's fine. Oh, okay, we've all fitted through there. Just. Lado fired the car through that gap, but it works. We've all escaped out the other side. That's fine. Let's go and... oh, no, never mind. Traver's just died. You can try and squeeze through that one. It's not going to work. Yeah, we all have to kind of check up. It's just too many cars in a narrow... It's a fast spot there. It's just too narrow to be having that many cars wide at that speed, really. Everybody had to, say everyone, some of us just had to bail. And the thing is, you do get that concertina effect, you get that knock-on effect. Danger Man had to jump on the brakes, and the car behind had to jump on the brakes too, but just didn't do so in time. Danger Man opted to give Brazen an almighty shove off of the corner there, which has kind of worked. I was hoping for more slipstream, but we kind of just got a bit stuck in that one, which is not ideal. As we head... Oh, Gliska's exploring. I don't know if there was contact involved or not there, but definitely Gliska's gone for a bit of an adventure, as has Brazen on the extreme outside there. It was quite the adventure. Oh, we've got a brilliant run here past everybody, and then slot into line through here. Now, there is a chance for a slipstream run. Oh! Did not see that wall there until it was about to say there is chance for a slipstream run to the line. Why is there a wall there? I mean, I was just trying to set up for, you know, a good run past everybody, and I was looking much further ahead than at the grey wall on the grey tarmac. Yeah. Why is that? I guess it's supposed to be a pit lane, but yeah, that is just a little unfortunate. Oh, it's a pit lane for GTA mode. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah. Maybe a little bit brighter colours would possibly, or they may have still missed it, because I wasn't looking at that part. I was looking much further ahead than that, essentially, which is what got me in trouble there. Mute's going to defend, that's fine. I mean, the pack is quite close together in all of this, which can be good and can be bad. I'm too close to Liam, so we're not going to get any slipstream here. Mute is going to go past down there, which is fine. I'm hoping we can carry some momentum through this. Whoa! There's a lot of cars having some issues there. We've had to go crazy riding the wall. We've got a lot more airtime there than I would have wanted, but it's fine. We've kind of recovered it. Oh, Mute! Oh. We're off to a great start today. Admittedly, I don't think Mute knew we were there. It's not really, as I say, not so much there. It's just one of those really frustrating ones. In that, yeah, I don't think they knew we were there, and it's just put us around. God, my car now handles crap. Bloody hell! We're gonna have. We had had a pretty good recovery considering what happened at the start of that lap, but yeah, that's kind of dropped any chance of us getting anywhere. We will push a little bit there. Can we do anything is a good question. Blue car's going to be on a terrible line through that one. Yep. And was an idiot about it, as expected. And we were the ones that paid the penalty for it. Right. Come out of all of this in 12th, which is something, I guess. But we're not looking at much higher. I think the gaps are just too much in this. Now, the only plus point for us is the lead group is going to be quite close together. If they fight, it's a long lap. If me and Chris are smart, we could potentially work together. That does rely on A, me getting in the slipstream, and B, us being intelligent about it, which probably would be. You know, so at the moment we do not want to fight amongst ourselves. It is admittedly the final lap of the race. Probably not long enough. Probably isn't long enough to do anything about the group ahead, but if we can do anything about the group ahead, our best chance of doing that is going to be working together. So that's not costing each other fighting, that is using sort of slipstream and slingshots. And I guess KHFC and Longbow may have had a coming together there. Right, come on, use the slipstream, hopefully slingshot past Chris, which we do. Now we will drag Chris with us down here. Nope, Chris has made a mistake somewhere, and having their own tangle against Cora, we can absolutely send it. That is by far and away the fastest we've ever gone through that chicane in this race. Now there is a chance there's a huge mess on the final chicane, and we can profit from it. We have got absolutely immense momentum going on here as we get past Drake. That is the lead group. We're desperately trying any sort of little bit of curb boosting that can go on, because surprisingly, Brazen's got it wrong there. Surprisingly, I've got way closer than I ever should have done in this. We will actually go a little bit defensive down here, but we don't need to. They are going 3 wide through this section. We've got an immense run down this part. Don't want to really utilise it into here. Want to utilise it in the exit, which we have done, but it's not going to be enough to chase down the leaders. I think it's going to be Gliska. Well, considering where I was at the start of that lap, considering where I started that lap, I'm going to take 5th. Damn it, Danger Man just beat my lap time. I mean, that's why we caught so much, with the fact that on the final lap I did a 2:08 compared to the cars battling around. Yeah. Cat took victory. It was very, very close. Gliska second, Lado third. That was a mad battle to the finish line for those. Salmon fourth. We were just a little bit too far back to really get involved in that. But considering where we started that final lap, the fact that we were able to go that far through the field is very, very impressive. But yeah, there we go. Lado, as far as I saw, you weren't laggy, not particularly. No more than anyone else that I've seen around. So, yeah, that seemed fine. It was a good battle, good race. Don't know what happened to Danger Man. I thought I was battling Danger Man. To be fair, did not see the nameplates. I just saw a red car. Hello. Yes, I know. Thanks, Eve. Eve wanted to talk right now. Oh no, Eve, claws are in jeans. Hey Eve. Well, I mean, speaking of Eve the cat, thank you for the donation as well that went on. So how long and hard does it take to make the tracks you use? A few of the FailRace team do, and well done to them. I mean, look, it varies. It can absolutely vary on the circuit creation front. You know, I have done. We've done half an hour track builds as streams before, and you know it is possible. It does vary massively. For some of the really good circuits, you know what? I actually wouldn't want to guess and be wrong. I can tell you that many hours go into making some of the really detailed and you know fancy tracks that we run. But yeah. Like 10 hours on a circuit would not surprise me, and that's not even for the really complicated stuff. Like trying to make banked corners can take you know multiple hours just for one corner kind of thing. So yeah, a lot of hours can go into building circuits. That is for sure. I have built some tracks in the past, and some better, some worse. I don't have the patience for the creator, but immense respect, of course, to everyone who does. We always do appreciate those that put in the effort. You know, we've had a great many circuits built by a great many creators over the years. Jack Skelly Boy, thank you very much for the subscription. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Also for the bits, I was saying happy Sunday. And actually reasonable and sensible, crazy, silly and goofy, and maybe a winky or two type of races begin, of course. Rest for a track of your choice, rest for a track of your choice by anyone you want, but starting car has to be SUV. Well, that can be done at some point. Eve is currently curled up on my lap. Naturally, she's gotten herself comfy. Right, are we going to be good to go? I think we will. We'll get started. Oh, and Dagon's going to start chatting away in the background. Okay, all of that is set. Let it. I know, Dagon, I know. Pengy, thank you for the gifted sub. Erraticus, thank you very much for the gifted sub. Matt, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, hey Alex and FailRace crew, I hope all is well. Keep up the great work. Did you know 80% of bald people carry a comb? They just can't part with it. Oh, dearie me. You're definitely getting a boo there. You are definitely getting a boo. From me and from chat, and you deserve it. Drake, Cora, Fred, thank you very much for the bits. All saying hi to Eve. Look at chat. Chat's being nice to you. Honking Jobby, thank you very much for the donation. Saying hi, Alex. How do you make a Swiss roll? You push him off his skis. Oh, I want to give you a boo, but I quite like that one. Oh, I quite like that one. You know, I'm not going to give you a boo. Chat might decide that you are deserving of a boo, but I am not going to give you one. Good lord, that's been terrible. I have been playing iRacing today, and I thought the MX-5s were a bit iffy. we got to 12th. We got to 12th by pretty much not doing anything at the start of that. Whoa, back end, please behave. But that was pretty wild. What in the weirdness? What happened to that car? Oh, damn it. I saw the crash on the outside and I was desperately trying to avoid it. Unfortunately for me. Yeah, Chris was set up to get to the inside. Eve, you do need to get your... Sorry, Danger Man. I was trying to get a cat off my controller. Very difficult to drive when there is a cat on the controller. Someone's scooted up the wrong road there. We are going to go to the inside. Glisco's had a spin. Don't know whether there was contact. I kind of presume there was. But there we go. Yeah. Either way, when we come out of this in 14th, it's not quite as good as it was. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, I mean... Admittedly, Salmon crashed in a terrible place, and Salmon absolutely did the right thing in that they didn't move. Unfortunately for me, I was committed to the corner already, and... yeah. I was already turning into that corner, and there was absolutely nothing I could do to dodge the stricken Salmon. So, I mean, they did the right thing. They were just parked up there waiting for a moment when they could go. But unfortunately, that was a quite narrow part of the circuit. Well, Fred's gone adventuring, as has someone else, into the oil fields. Right, let's hope this race settles down. Maybe supercars here was a bad idea. The only plus point for me is my rear spoiler still works. Oh, bloody hell. I was looking at the car on the outside and then Chris was spinning across in front of me. Sure. Right. Well, okay, we're top 10. At the end of the first lap, top 10. It's not the worst in the world. We've got a few laps. Hopefully the field is a little bit more spread out. And now we can focus on going forward and, you know, just having a nice, clean, sensible race. Eve, please, no. Claws away from hand. I need that for steering. Thank you. She doesn't listen amazingly well, but she's got herself really comfy. Oh dear. All is fine. Okay, we're pulled clear of Crest, so we're not going to be, I say, immediately under threat, although admittedly having someone to slipstream with would be very helpful. So, yeah. Because we're kind of in a bit of no man's land here, so we're struggling to catch the three ahead, because they can work together, and they can slipstream, and they can sort of leapfrog themselves towards the lead group. We've not got Chris to kind of work with, although driving around on your own can be helpful in its own right, because we're not going to have to worry about battling and you know, slowing down for some of these corners. This chicane, is great fun on your own because it's basically flat out. That being said, as you saw there, it is pretty much flat out. However, it is dangerous when you attack it that aggressively. Gliska has kind of caught up to the lead group. I think that was Lado who's made a little mistake. I hear a Dagon meow in the background as well. Sorry, Dagon, I can't give you attention at this moment in time. But I was on the sim rig today. I was trying to race, and thankfully she did it only in practice. Oh, hey, Liam. But she managed to climb around in the pedals, and that was... didn't realise. Thankfully she didn't, you know, get her paw under a pedal or something. I did notice in time. But yeah, a kitten climbing around the pedals is not what you need. That's a small man in an awkward place. That's not great. And we are through that. We are up into 7th place. I mean, we are now with the lead group. We've very much got... Whoa! Slipstream. I don't know if Sam went again. Don't know if someone would have realised we were trying to be brave there and look for for the outside pass at that point in time. We've got big slipstream pull to the inside at the hairpin, which we will make work. Downside of this is you might not get a great exit, although slipstream will probably help save that one. Oh, car bounced off the inside wall. I mean, I was going to go through the middle, but we had the momentum. However, I couldn't do it, owing to the fact that I think Cat went to change direction, and I wasn't sure the gap was going to stay there, basically. Don't know whether these can bump draft or not, but either way, God, it's very different now. We're in a pack where I'm not able to go flat out everywhere I want to. Now, so yeah, this thing here, that chicane there was 100% flat. Well, say 100% flat out. It was flat out. It's a bit dicey, but it was flat out on your road. And now suddenly it's very, very different. We have got big run around the outside there. There was a Dagon meow in the background. That's fine. It is now looking to be... Oh, Golden Piggy's going to struggle to pull that one up in time. It was a brave dive. It was worth an attempt, but yeah, just could not get it stopped in time. So it's Gliska versus Childish up at the front, I believe. We are hopefully going to be joining soon. I mean, if that lot there fight each other, that does help me out massively. We can lob it through the chicane with a huge amount of speed. Let them all fight each other. Fantastic. And now I have caught up to the back of the leaders. We have a 3-car battle for the lead. We're going to turn up very, very quickly. Oh, the slipstream. Well, whoa! The slipstream quite kicking at the exact point I wanted it to. We had a go though. Now I've got claws in my hand again. Evie, we talked about this. I know you don't listen, but claws in the hand is a terrible idea for all involved. Makes driving very difficult. But you know, not that she cares all that much. This is a lot of cars. I've got this is again slipstream, but I just can't use it because the road is full of cars. I'm hoping this wide line and a good sweeping exit is going to launch us past everybody, which it does, and that will move me up a spot, move me up into the lead of the race. Lado's looking, and Lado is going to be potentially on the inside down here. Can't do it. Not quite far enough alongside. We're going to go for the more slightly difficult line. We'll follow Small Man up the hill. It's almost 3 wide through this section. Lado off the wall. Ooh. I could have, if that was for the race victory on the final lap, I'd have dove there. But if I had kept going, I think I might have caused a crash because we had so much speed, but it's barely 2 cars wide, let alone 3 cars wide. What the? Oh, I think I got the nose on the planter. God damn it. There was sort of half a gap. Well, I mean, there was a line and it was fine, but we got a little bit out of line, and then, yeah, Childish was just out wide. We're going to need another absolutely mega final lap again. The only plus point is I got no real threat from behind, and with no real cars between... Oh, damn, well, I guess that goes on as well. I was going to say, no cars slowing me down into the chicane here, so that's a good chunk of time we can gain. We can slipstream past you, that puts me into 4th. With it being a long lap and a fast lap, we can definitely get into this fight. Here comes Mew with a big dive to the inside. Fine with that. Can't make this work around the outside. Nope, that's all right. We've still got the rear wing, surprisingly, because I know that can get damaged and then your car does not handle as well, but not a problem for us here. Cat is fighting with Gliska there. Lado's looks like it has lost the rear wing. Don't know if that always sinks particularly, but... Oh, no! There was a little gap. Go on, Gliska, get going. Go. Very, very good recovery from Gliska. There was a bit of a gap. That we thought I could fit the car in, it just didn't quite work. Thankfully, it did not really cost... I mean, it cost Gliska some places, but they can very quickly recover. Oh, there is a lap-down car that has thankfully not caused too much chaos there. I'm just going to go avoid it down here. Yeah, I mean, you are a lap down. I would possibly not recommend being anywhere near this. Well, thankfully, you've been dumped out of it, so that's fine. Lado is to the front of the field. in all of this. So Lado leads from Liam and Gliska. We're sat in 4th. Mute and Cat got in a little bit of a tangle. Whoop. There. We've got Mute behind us. Childish is still there further back. Mute's going to have a look to the outside, which we don't really want to... We want to be able to take a nice line through there. That's basically what we wanted to do. Oh, there was like a fence there that I really didn't want to run over because I didn't know if it was going to launch me into the air, but we sent it to the inside that kind of just killed everyone's momentum through that section. I mean, it was like 4 wide. I don't know where you want me to go at that point. We were getting squeezed a lot down there. Okay, we're in 5th now. Oh, Lado and Liam have got connected. We have absolutely massive amounts of momentum down here. Gliska will chase us but can't stop us. We will claim victory in that one. Yeah, so being a bit further back and getting a good run, helped by Lado and Liam. It was just the little contact that started it, and then GTA took over, and then we just had all the momentum and could outrun Gliska to the line. Victory for us. Gliska is 2nd. Smallman 3rd. I guess Smallman may have followed me. I didn't look back to see, because Mute ended up 4th. Then it was Childish. Lado unlucky at the end of that one, as was Liam. Just little contact, and they just, couldn't, couldn't pull the cars apart fast enough at that section. But yeah, Cat in 7th. Dangerman 9th. Longbow 10th. It was a bit of a messy start. There was a bit of messy places going on in that one. However, by the end of it all, we were able to steal a victory. That was very, very good fun. Eve is currently fast asleep on me. I guess I don't need the heating on today. Because we've got the good old fat cat is here. And she is very sleepy. Right, things to read. Mikey Chaos, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 12th month. A road car salute to you from chat. Saying help, but for old Hofer. Indeed you have. You have now got the upside down. The upside down FailRace sub patch. Thank you very much indeed for a year of support. It is very much appreciated. Quack the Knife, thank you very much for the bits. Saying just joined in and was notified to my anniversary. So just to say something, I give tributes to the Distracto pets. I say hello to Eve and any other ones within voice range. Well, Eve is very much here. Dagon is about. I don't know where she is about, and I presume Cass is upstairs in his little nest. He does like to sleep up there. Right, Eve, I'm sorry, I've got to get to the mouse because I need to... Here we go. Okay, thank you. As long as you can get comfy, I've got to read super chats. Oh no, Eve, you're falling off. Oh, Eve. Eve. You... Oh dear. Anyway. Copperhead, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying Happy New Year, FailRace, of course. Indeed, you know, maybe this is your first stream you've been watching of ours this year and everything. But you know, Happy New Year to those that I might know who might not have watched stream and everything. If Eve could read the super chats, I would get her too. She's currently slowly sliding off the chair. Eve, could you move your butt? No, okay, fine. Anyway, Happy New Year, FailRace. Chris Quotes and Crane stinks, of course. Crane always stinks. Let's keep this drive alive. My car and I are unstoppable. Don't exhaust yourself. It's just... Oh, dearie me. That is going to be a boo to you, from me, and from chat. Danielle, thank you much for the super chat. TikTok is back. It was my take on the ban. I mean, it doesn't affect me. I don't really understand it or know much of it. Didn't really care either way because I don't use it, but it was a silly thing. It's all a silly thing, really. And there we go. Now, we will get... So, because I need someone else to load up some of these jobs, we will just get... okay, so Gliska... bear with. I'm just typing. So, we're going to get Gliska to load up one of the random races that we haven't done. I will leave it up to Gliska to decide what one they want to have a go with for this one. Lado, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying Stevie GPV, which is, I believe, a name of a circuit, which I don't think I have saved, even if I wanted to. Because I think that's one of the... I don't know if I have the Stevie GPV ready to run here. Jesus Christ. Oh, Eve Claw, caught in jeans. Thank you. I'm going to presume that was a scramjet of some sort. Do I have the Stevie? I do not have the Stevie GPV. We may have to shout at Lado to load that up at some point. So there we go. Okay, we are going to Pone's Flatulence. So it is a Pone circuit, and Pone is just saying one of my random races being used. Please be advised that catch-up is disabled by default, so you'll need to adjust it. Well, I will have to shout it. Well, we'll tell Gliska that you might need to put catch-up on. Although it's maybe less important on this one, but still. We will have the fun of a random race here. Lincoln, thank you very much for the super chat saying, hello Alex, I hope you are doing well. I watched the one upgrade video in which you were very, very crossed. With that being said, I'm curious how things get resolved behind the scenes. Is everyone able to brush up incidents relatively easily? On the most part, yeah. I cannot remember that particular one because we've done it a few times in a few different ways, pretty much. Normally, it is you're pissed off in the moment for whatever happens, and by the next race, everyone's forgotten it, and everything's fine. At the end of the day, we're not ultra serious here. It's not crazy serious stuff. We have some fun with it. Yes, there are definitely times when things can be a little bit that are a bit, I say, frustrating and the like. But on the most part, it is, everything is almost immediately forgotten because especially when it comes to Beam, like while stuff can be frustrating, Beam multiplayer is a mod of a very, very complicated game, and yeah, it's amazing that it works as well as it does. But normally there's you have a quick chat in between rounds, and everything is forgotten and forgiven because it's racing, right? Accidents happen, crashes happen, and on something like Beam, they're going to happen even more. So yeah, normally by the time the next round goes, everything is fine. So yeah, it's not particularly a problem. Jack Skellington, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying don't forget the suggestion I sent via Twitch. Okay, because it's nicer on my screen to watch. Twitch won't blur for some reason. Oh, that's always fun. If we get an option to run SUVs, if we don't get an option to run SUVs in a race, we can definitely run them in like sumo or something. But I will try to if we come across an option, and then I absolutely shall try and run it. Right, where have we got to? Mr. Anderson, thank you very much for the resubscription for the second month. Roadcar salute to you from chat. Also SUVs could appear here. You are correct. Their SUVs could definitely appear here. But yes, I will try to if the opportunity arises. Hey, we have got a full lobby. Fantastic. Drake, thanks bits. Saying tonight, I plan to make Paul the Grenadier a headset of grenades. I will ensure that the sound of them will be mind-blowing. God dear, that's also terrible. You will get a boo. Danger Man, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 31st month. A rollcast salute to you. Thank you very much, Danger Man, for the good support. And Danger Man continues the tradition of sending me random gobbledygook. It's broccoli parmesan quiche, and I don't know what the first word is. Paraguan? I don't know. I'm going to go with that. It'll be close enough. I just heard a boost pad. Hey! Heard a boost pad already. This is going to go well, isn't it? Lovely stuff. Ooh, I've got my own car. I'm not going to turn this down. I do like my own car. It's better than a lot of things I could be driving. It's not as good as some of the things I could be driving. But it is not too shabby in the grand scheme of things. I mean, I can't use the weapons or anything, but still, the Paragon, armoured Paragon. Well, we just managed to hook that in the in the curb and drag it around the corner. That helps. Now, I believe there's multiple changes per lap on this one. I'm not sure where changes are going to come, but there. Oh dear. There is a truck. What are we going to turn into? Okay, a ruiner. Not my own personal ruiner. I do have one somewhere. But yeah, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, dear. Don't go over that wall. I mean, it's a crossover track. Like, that stuff's going to happen. There's not much you can do. I was hoping we could get across in front of it. We could not. We could not. That drops us down to 12th and has put a big dent in my car, but never mind. There is a dump truck. No, okay, the dump truck is racing. I forgot about the crossover. I was busy looking at other stuff. Oh, there's a bike has been fired into some scenery. Okay, Komodo. Well, this is my own personal vehicle again, I think. Yes, it is, because it's orange. Unfortunately, most of my personal vehicles are not modified, but still. Oh no, mule. Okay, there was a Sultan there I didn't see. That's getting very messy already. Can we go past the Dukes of Death? Nope. We will give it a nudge. Oh, this has got very, very, very scruffy. Okay, Seminole, not amazing. Oh, I spy a drift car for Gliska. Never good. Never what you want. Oh, that's a big explosion. There's a lot of cars everywhere. I mean, I've kind of pushed my way through that. It's honestly, sometimes like the big trucks are not a bad thing because they can push their way through these intersections. Because otherwise, this is not going great. Oh, those cars have gone so high. Ah! I mean, I felt like they could have probably avoided that and saved themselves a lot of pain as well. It was a bit foolish, but never mind. Previan. I like this car. Lovely car to race. One of my favourite cars to race, actually, in the game. Very good with contact and so on. Oh, Cora's got a Batmobile. I'm going to stay well away from that. There will be a gap. There was a gap. Ooh. I mean, whoa. That was a great dodge for whoever was in the LMP car. That was one hell of a dodge, whoever found that gap. Yeah, we were just trying to get back to going in a direction that's useful. Now there's a mule in the middle of the circuit going on there. I am in the bike of some description. That was a very slidey minivan for a Brazen. We will... Oh, hey! Oh, good lord! I thought we'd got really lucky, and then really unlucky, and then really lucky again that somehow I didn't die. How did we not die? There's absolutely no way we should have survived that, but we did. Oh, Sand no, why? Why are you flying around there? I have... it's my own Buccaneer, but it is just literally visual modified. It's just a normal Buccaneer. Amazing. We are going to overtake a cement mixer. Whoop. I mean, the cement mixer is not the worst thing you could get, to be honest with you. I mean, the Jabba is also not very good. Whoop. So, you know, this is not... this is not terrible. Whoop. Oh. Damn it. Okay, XLS Armoured is okay. We lost a couple of places, though, unfortunately. Although we might get one of those back if that is as terrible. Oh, there's a bulldozer. We always knew there was going to be a bulldozer. So, yeah, I mean, I was trying to dodge traffic. I think I made the right call, even if ultimately we did lose some time doing that. I don't think it was a terrible idea, though, to dodge the traffic at that point. Can we... Is it Sentinel? I don't even know if I'm racing the Sentinel for position anymore. Oh. I'm trying to go this way. Sorry, Lado. Sorry. Do apologise. Ooh, X80 Proto. Now, this is what we are talking about. I bet I don't get to really maximise it, but still. Oh, that's very lucky as well. In some ways, that's luckier than the motorbike, but yeah. I mean, I thought this was going to be a mad circuit. It's way madder than you could have ever imagined, really. That does put me up into 3rd place. The Ellie's a pretty great shout. Is Chris? Okay, Chris is not for position. There's a lot of vehicles there. Fred, I think, is for position. Oh, no. Brazen was also for position. Hello. Don't mind me. There was just some cars in the way, but we had to push it. Where's there going to be a gap? There is a gap there. There's a body there. I've done a wheelie. Okay, now I'm on a quad bike. Quad bike less than useful, although it's better than the banana that Fred's got, so I'm fine with this. The downside of this is I can fall off of it. Feels very dangerous doing that section. That that section feels terrifying. I mean, oh, hey, Longboat. Oh, Cora's got a lawnmower. Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, it's got electric power, which I guess is something, right? Can we just charge? Charge the battery! Don't die here! There's a lot of things around! Hey, Cora. I mean, like, an e-bike's not the worst thing in the world. I'm just trying to stay out of people's way, because I don't want to get knocked over, if I can help it. So, yeah, there is that. I mean, we're still in 4th at this moment in time. There's another flying bike. Go! Okay, we're actually into 3rd, and we've got an entity. Who am I actually racing? Shadow and Brazen are the cars we're trying to catch. Honestly, that bike was not as terrible as it could have been. Oh, no! Hello. Don't mind me. It's all good. Oh. Alright, the Esco could do with a rear wing, but it's fine. We've made it around there. So there is Shadow. Shadow has hit a mule, and now I'm driving a Saddler. What is Brazen? I don't remember what colour Brazen is, because of course it doesn't let us select our colours. So we're just Chris-coloured. Has anybody seen it? Oh, I'm leading. Never mind. Somehow, I'm not completely sure how, we are in the lead of the race. How has this happened, honestly? You know what? Go on. Go past. I'm fine with that. There's a dump truck. There's a dune. Everything's wiped everything out there. What are we into? Spectre. I mean, it's nothing amazing, but it's a lot better than half the crap that's going around here. So I'm not going to complain too much about that. I thought I could sneak through a gap. It was not a particularly big gap, but it was kind of, well, there's a Winky! I don't know whose it was. Someone had their Winky out there. Right, oh, little Brioso. I'm trying to get past. All is fine. One more car. Or one more vehicle. It's a Brigham. It's not great. It was quite good at sumo. For God's sake, what are you doing, you absolute melon? If you can't get past this... Oh, who are we racing? It's Fred. Fred is the one we've got to try and beat! Which we are not going to. Unfortunately for us, we got pile drived wide anyway. Oh, we're going to end up 5th. I don't think we were going to win anyway, but yeah. Yeah, that was frustrating. I mean, we need someone to get wiped out on this crossover bit for anything. It's not going to be anything else. Yeah. Not great. Not great for us there. At the end, the final vehicle, if we could have had something just a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster for the final thing there. I guess we had a good one. The fact that we were in the battle for the lead for so much of that, we had a pretty good showing in the grand scheme of things. Brazen with fastest lap of the race in this one. It's a very, very silly track, that. Christ. Good fun. Jack, thank you for the super chat. Saying to the moon. That was very much what we did. We really did bounce around from that bike. That was fantastic. Couldn't really get much better than that, to be honest with you. And getting away with it, and so on. But there we have it. Quackman, hi, thank you very much for the bits. I say thanks to the motorcycle adventure. The stream has just justified its subscription for the next year. Doubly so for the e-bike. Oh, well, thank you very much. It was good. It was good. That was a great moment right there. This track works very well as a chaos random race, as you would expect. It works very, very well. I always thought it would, to be honest. But yeah, there we go. Climber, thank you very much for the donations. Like, I haven't requested a transform race with a naval section. I miss the hilarity of seeing planes turn into sailboats. Unfortunately, I believe that we cannot have like the what's it called, specific Rockstar made ones. Where you can go from cars to boats. You can't do that, I don't think, in custom ones, as far as I'm aware, as far as we have seen, which is a little bit of a shame. It is a little bit strange. Only the actual unknowns will have that section, which is a shame. Core, I think the bits saying I went from 5th and fighting at the front to 27th on that lawnmower. That'll do it. I mean, we saw last time when I got lawnmowered. It's just game over basically. 'Tis unfortunate. Is what happens though. Just yeah. I mean, we saw all the terrible vehicles. I don't think we saw a tractor, at least. Someone may have got it. I didn't see it, but there is quite a lot going on. We certainly got lawnmowers. We got bulldozers. There was a dump truck or two. There was a lot of nonsense going on in that one, which is what you're kind of looking for in some ways. But yeah, we will try again. We will see what happens, and yeah, hope for the best. So there we have it. Oh, hello, Cass. Dagon's found her way sneakily onto the cat tree. I didn't hear her arrive, and now Cass has gone and got himself comfy on my laptop bag. Cool. Sure. Why not? Right. Climber requesting the most chaotic transform race available. I mean, we're off to a pretty strong start here. I'm not going to lie. This is amongst one of the most chaotic ones. I mean, we have got Brazen here tonight, and I'm going to get Brazen to load up one of their circuits next. I do fear for us all. Quite a lot. Quite a lot. Good Lord, what will Brazen do? We should all fear Brazen. We should all fear. Brazen may load up a sensible one of their circuits. I think Longbow has a track for us as well. I'm not sure if it's a random track or just an upgraded circuit, but we should always fear Brazen. Okay, nice start. One can play at the Flash. We are red. For some reason, we are Danger Man. Actually, not even Danger Man colours, because Danger Man is a darker red than this. But, there's bloody orange cars, and they're not mine, and it's just... I've just seen Brazen's start point. Brazen's stuck. Oh, that's great. I like that. That's very funny. Yeah, that's absolutely fantastic. I've been spun by a go-kart. Okay, that's probably karma for laughing at Brazen. No, that's the karma for laughing at Brazen. Right, Flash, get going, go. Before, the traffic gets bad. It's all fine. Aaron's had a really big accident. Oh, and is now upside down. Hey, Brazen, I know I shouldn't have laughed at you. It was funny. Oh. Okay, we can go behind the pink Pre. Okay, Valira. I do like the Valira. Very, very cool car. Not the fastest thing, but, in the grand scheme of changing into stuff in these races... Yeah, never complained. A sports car. I did get on the brakes there because I, trying to find gaps to aim for. We got punted, but it didn't really hurt us all that much. I could probably have got away without going on the brakes, to be fair there. There's a Hummer that's gone to orbit. Okay. JB700. Oh, I thought we were in ghost mode. I am sorry to the bike. I did think we were still in ghost mode. Right, we can go behind that truck. There's some traffic. Bloody hell, that went quick. Whatever that was, that went incredibly fast. So this thing is not as quick as I was slightly hoping it would be. Pretty sure I've seen you in a Brioso last race. You were a lap down. Oh, dear me. Yeah, should have gone behind it. I thought we were going to get... I thought I was going to get clear of it. I did not. Oh, and Fred is a bulldozer, and I am not. Although I shouldn't laugh too much, because we know what karma is like. Where will there be a gap? Not quite there. Almost. I mean, we are up to 10th. We have actually made some positions in all of that, which is something. Yeah, really cannot complain about that. Of course, this track's probably quite good for bikes. You can change direction quite well. Dodge through all the traffic. Yeah, I'm honestly not too disappointed with the bike. Even if it's not the fastest bike in the game, just the changing of direction is great, pretty much. Where is that Regina going to spin to? Okay, we've got a nice clean section through there. Oh, Lado's in the Ripley. I mean, that moves me up into 6th place. Yeah, this thing here has been pretty solid so far. Don't say too much. Oh, Pega's hit a taco van. The shafter kind of cut its way through there. So Valentine, we are racing for position. Brazen is leading the way. I'm not sure who else we really need to be chasing. I think Ford was ahead of us. This is going to be... Oh! Bloody hell. Did not even see the bike. Oh, and now we're stuck in a really bad spot. I was too busy looking at where I was going to try and aim for against the car. I didn't notice the bike until that was way too late, and we obliterated a man of danger. Now we've lost some of the ground we were making up. Oh, cars everywhere. Okay. Again, bike, I'm generally pretty happy with. Although we've seen bikes get flung around a lot, which is, you know, less than ideal. But having the ability to change direction as quickly as this thing can, yeah, never going to be a bad thing. Ford is where we are racing for position. Valentine, we are also looking to try and catch up to. Oh, there's Brazen. So that's Brazen having lost out big time. We're in the Brioso. All right. Oh, yeah, some traffic hanging around. So Longbow now leads the way from Valentine, and we are now sat up in 3rd place. Dump truck! Oh, oh, that was close. That was so close. There is Longbow. That was incredibly close to death for us. Right. Oh, we've got me Viper. Life is good. Life is good when we have our own car. We'll go behind that one. No, no. Oh, got away with it. Got away with that big time. I thought we were in a lot of trouble. Is Fred for position? No. Okay, so Valentine leads from Longbow. Brazen is still the car that is behind us. Oop, dodge them. We have got the ball. Oh, Longbow's not got very far. That's terrible luck. We can drive around you, and that'll put me into 2nd place. Brazen just got wiped out by something. Buses! I got on the brakes too late. I saw the bus. I couldn't slow down. Couldn't get out of the way. Oh, this is the battle for the lead now. Did not even realise. I know what happened to Valentine. Valentine is doing... There is problems have occurred for Valentine somewhere in all of that. Oh no! We've been wiped out by a Corsa. Oh, and they've been rescued by Di Tommaso. No! Valentine! Although Longbow's having a worse time of it, I think. So it's fine. Everything is fine. Everything's mostly fine. Right. Bloody Corsa. Bloody yobbos with their Corsas and everything. Christ. But no, we're in 2nd. We're in 2nd. All is good. All is fine. All is mostly good and mostly fine. You know? That's going to appear there. That's fine. Oh. Just try to get out of the way of it. I should have... Well, I don't know whether if I'd stayed where... Oh, all is bad. All is terrible. I mean, it's not quite as race-ending as a lawnmower. But it's bad. It's real bad. The only saving grace of this... Oh, Lombow's fallen off as well. That's a one saving grace. Saving grace of this is it's so big and heavy that, you know, stuff's going to want to avoid it. Because we are just going to push things out of the way. Why was the Formula 1 car flying? Does anybody know? We're somehow still 2nd. I know we're 3rd. Are we racing? Oh, we are racing Lado for position, and I presume Childish for position. Yeah, you know, of all the cars to have on this circuit, that have a terrible car. Oh, in some ways this is worse. The Rampant Rocket, although Aaron's Vamos is worse, I guess. Okay, are you going to be clear of the hot knife or whatever it was? Ooh. Okay. Well, we survived. We lost some... Can't get away from the wall, but we're fine. We are actually racing Aaron for position. Okay. That's all right. I like in a 10-lap race, you know, you're going through 20 cars. Oh, Mute almost took my head off. You're surely going to have some bad ones. I've got another bike. The game really does like to give me bikes at the moment. Aaron's had a spin. Don't know whether that had anything to do with me. being on a bike in ghost mode and coming out of ghost mode. Dump truck, no. Oh, it's trying to be sneaky and go ahead of it. Could have played it safe. Did not. Could have played it safe so, you know, that wouldn't happen. Oh, childish, we are racing for position. So that's third place for me. Into a drifty truck. Wait, are you an actual drift spec one? I mean, I'm guessing this one here might be mine, unless the orange is a livery. I don't remember buying this. Oh, but it's possible. That is very low grip. This doesn't seem to have low grip tyres or anything, so... Ooh, I don't know. Not sure. Not going to think too much about it. We have got the Hilux, the Everon, that one. Well, maybe we won the thing on the wheel. Yes, you make a very good point. Maybe that is where it came from. That might be why I don't remember buying it, but it could well be mine. So, Valentine leads. Lado, they're quite a long way ahead at the moment. But anything can happen, of course, with random racing, with 2 laps to go here. Big explosion in the midpoint. Right. Oh, I've got another bike. I mean, another... This really has been the run of the bikes for us. Is there going to be a gap here to aim for? I mean, sort of. Okay, is that Lado? It was Lado, and that's Valentine. So Lado was in a cement mixer, Valentine was on a mountain bike, and I had a super bike. That's fine by me. Didn't want a Panto. Oh, Gliska's spun a Formula 1 car. Possibly on a curb. That does happen. Oh, this is going to be pain, I fear. Little Panto, go! It made it! Hey, Gliska. Yep, go past. Don't want to fight you. No interest in fighting you. God, that Formula 1 car looks dangerous. Oh, that's a big explosion. Well, we're off. I was trying to avoid the incoming cars, and I did not know there was a vehicle alongside me. Damn it, we lost all those places. Nothing. I don't know who it was who put me off the map there. There absolutely was nothing they could have done to avoid that one. They weren't going to know we were going to change direction. Batmobile is cool. Oh, Batmobile is dangerous. I mean, I guess it is my prerogative to fire the boost when I feel like it, which is down here. Oh. Free crawler. Is this my final vehicle? It is. Okay, free crawler is the last vehicle we've got. Honestly, we utilised the Batmobile, I think, as good as we could do, because you're only really going to get 2 shots of the nitro there. Mute has inadvertently eliminated us, maybe, unless the others are having a bad time. Oh, someone's going to get through that. Well, Childish has, and Childish has a better car than me as well, unless they get wiped out on the final section. It is... Oh, Aaron's now a lap... We were battling Aaron for like 6th at one point, and now they're a lap down. That's how bad it went. Childish has made it through, and there is nothing that we can do to stop them. Childish takes victory. It'll be 2nd for us. Had we not got hit on the crossover, I think we could have won. But, you know, we couldn't see. Like, you just couldn't see to guesswork that one. I'll take 2nd, to be honest with you. I will take 2nd. Childish will claim victory from us in 2nd. Liam is 3rd, ahead of Impega. Valentine will end up 5th. Valentine and Lado were really unlucky. They were 1st and 2nd, and for quite a lot of this. And yeah, it just fell apart a little bit at the end. But still, I mean, still not bad, considering what can go on in these. A wooden ravine in 7th, ahead of Gliska. Ford was up the front for a little while, dropped back. Small Man would end up in 10th, ahead of the Longbow. Danger Man across the finish line in 12th. Yeah. The drift cars are killers if you get one of the cars on low grips. Oh, things are getting really glitchy over here. The bikes helped me out there. Honestly, the bikes were the biggest help for me. I mean, the Batmobile at the end is cool and everything. But yeah, the bikes really did help me around here. There were so many. God, this RX-7 we're following of Chris's has got 0 grip. Chris just not having a good day. Yeah, I'll take like a 5th and 2nd, considering the nature of that circuit. About as consistent as you could possibly bloody get. Quack the Knife Thing Bits saying name for the next stream, all the bikes. Well, yeah, all the bikes definitely did happen. Definitely did happen. Sound, think of the bits. Saying you fear Brazen for having an updated circuit, while Longbow also has one. Did Longbow upgrade Dutch Oven or Boost Skinner? I think Longbow's is more of a big rework of a track. I'm not sure it's just an updated one. So I think I'm not thinking it's going to be one of those. Lado did get fastest lap of the race. Well done, Lado. Drake was saying hi to Cass, who is still sat on my laptop bag. Also, Quack the Knife the bits saying this is the only setting where lawn-mowed is a verb. Well, that is true. That is true. Right, I may regret this. But we are going to get Brazen to load up a random track of theirs. I don't know what it might be that Brazen will pick. It could be a sensible track. Brazen has some great sensible tracks. It might not be, but it might be a sensible one. Fred, thank you very much for the bits. Saying third in the first race. This one, Bulldozer, then Winkle, and Tractor. Maybe why I was 3 laps down. Oh, that is a bad selection. That is a bad selection. Bulldozer, Winky, and Tractor. Oh, yeah, that's not what you want. That's not what you want. Cat, thanks for the bits. So the only custom vehicle I got in both races was a pizza bike twice. Yeah. Yeah, that's not what you want. I mean, I didn't get my really fastest custom vehicles, but we got good custom vehicles. I guess the only real... I mean, the drift... The drift 270 is not bad. It wasn't slow. It wasn't actually really a drift car either because it didn't have the low grip tyres. So, all in all, I cannot complain about my luck in that one, which means we are surely going to get Bulldozer or something in this next one. It is entirely possible. I don't quite know why we're over here, and also there's just a random minivan, and that's never going to go far enough, is it now? Yeah, I don't know why there's a random minivan over there. Was that supposed to be for me? Is that why you've spawned that in? Also, someone's angry that I fired a boopy gun at a minivan a long way away. But it's fine. While Brazen loads up, hopefully, a random track of theirs, my goal is to go and put the minivan into the ocean. I mean, there's not really any necessity for this, other than I think it should go for a swim. There's still people angry at me on the bridge. Right. Boink. Just making... Oh, I do have an invite from Brazen to the Xbox, so we should probably accept that. The minivan will live. What has Brazen selected for this? It could be anything that Brazen has made. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Now, the good news is boost pads will help some of the slow cars. I mean, let's face it. Everyone was hoping for this at some point. I joke, of course, I was hoping for this as well. The Jolly Boost. This will be... Are you ready for pure madness? There's maybe actually less madness than Pone's flatulence going on. Now, I will say what I will do. I will try inviting all from last job. I will do what we can. However, there is likely to be issues with... Well, I'd say there's likely to be issues. Apparently, we are now, this time around, of course, having problems with the non-friend issue. There is no real fix to this one. Some are getting in. Looks like Drake and Salmon might have got connected this time around. And, yeah, if you... Oh, this has multiple transforms on it? Okay. Wasn't expecting that one. I've forgotten where my train of thought was going. Oh, yeah. It says if you get the non-friend thing, then please... Well, I say please. Your best bet is to go to the menu or to the main menu, to the dashboard, send a message to Gliska and get an invite, a fresh invite again. That is probably your best bet. There is no easy fix for it, just the game is broken, pretty much. So yeah, we will try and fix it. Well, so we'll try and get people in as best as possible. Drake, thanks a bit, saying the Chris Explosion Award goes to Chris for being hit by a falling car when they least expected it. That does happen. That does happen on the previous. Can happen here. Less likely to be an AI car. Can be a person car. Can explode. Can land on people. But yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. So if you want to invite as Glister's game tag alongside where we have highlighted, send a message to Gliska, and she will try and get you connected. You need to be on Xbox. You need to have the enhanced version of GTA. If you want to take part, include a fact about the 1999 Indy Vancouver kart race in your message to Gliska as well. But we'll try and get people connected. Just, yeah, it is doing silly things. Copperhead, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying, do you think you'll do another video when you play a game with another YouTube channel like Neological or Komoda, or invite them to survive the hunt? Absolutely. I have no doubt there will be more collaboration videos of one form or another in the future. It is very, very likely. I mean, trying to organise things can be a little bit of a faff at times, but yeah, there is absolutely going to be some more of that along the way. There is not like any immediate I'm going to film, you know, next week them. However, there is going to be some more of those in the future, whether it be more Wreckfest, whether it be more Beam, whether it be Survive the Hunt, who knows. We will wait and see. But yeah, it is something that we might see some more of. Murphy is Law, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 13th month. A rolled cart salute to you from chat. Are we working game? I think so. Sorry, I'm distracted. I have a kitten being cute. Nope, and now she's wandered off. Never mind. Oh, she's gone back off towards her cat tree. She came over here to roll around on the floor for a minute, and then went off and to climb up on the cat tree. Cass has left the laptop bag now. Eve has... So we'll just do a cat update while we wait for people to get connected. Cass has left the laptop bag. I don't know where he's gone. Didn't see him leave the room. Eve has got an entire dog bed that she could sleep on. That is a nice, comfy thing. And what she has instead done is curled up in a ball next to the dog bed. Like, not touching it, but not on it. Although I think she might have done that to go under the radiator, because it's possibly a bit warmer. Oh, we're racing. It's time to go. Ugh. Here we go. This will be absolutely insane. Like, there's no other word for it. This is going to be completely and utterly balmy. Woo! I mean, it's a decent start vehicle for me. I think this is my one. Honestly, I think I have one of these. I have so many cars in GTA. I don't remember all of them. Oh, dearie me. Sorry to the Sultan. I mean, me and Drake have managed to escape away quite nicely from this. Got to be aware of the boost pads. Oh, okay. Well, that was definitely my vehicle. Now we are driving a hearse, which isn't great. Oh, push through. Oh, ow. We have pushed through. Valetain's made a nuisance of themselves there. Well, at least there's so many changes here. At least if you get a truly garbage car, you will get out of it fairly quickly. So I guess you get 3 cars a lap here. Oh, this thing's going to be very fast. Right, line it up. Get down here. We will become... Well, we've got a Krieger, and Drake has a bus. That feels fair. That feels very fair to me. So we've got one of the fastest cars of the game. Oh! That's a horrible change there, Ruston. Okay, that's not too bad. Don't mind the Ruston. There is a boost pad to launch us forward. Oh! Well, now I'm a bus. I guess that was my my penalties. Just stuff is flying everywhere, as is to be expected. I mean, this. Oh, I might actually have issues getting this around this corner here. Okay, bus. Can you? Okay, actually made it surprisingly well. Oh no! Hit me and done. I followed instructions. And I'm stuck. That thing doesn't right itself, so I'm going to have to reset. We hit the blimp! I mean, that was always going to be a problem. I don't actually know what I could have done. Oh, long respawn. Very long respawn. If it landed on our wheels, it would have been fine, but that bus doesn't like roll back onto its... Oh no! I've been an idiot. Oh dear. Can I land at some point? We can. Fantastic. Oh, from the lead of the race. From the lead of the race to 14th. It's not ideal. Let's... No, now 13th, but let's do what we can here. Oh. That change over there is really annoying, because you've turned into the corner and there's nothing you can do. Right, there's a boost pad there. There is a garbage truck in the way. That's fine. Thankfully, we became invisible at the right point. We were not invisible at the right point there. Cat's tried to go around the outside. It's got very, very crowded here. And there is a dock handler in the way. I mean, that's always going to be a bad one. Oh! Oh, that might even be better than the stunt I did on the bike. Honestly, that's a contender right there for stunt of the day. To have somehow got away with that is remarkable. Excuse me, Brazen. We may have to change. You may have to change slightly where that changeover point is, because I've just got teleported away like the other side of the wall. Oh, right. There's cars coming down here. Oh. Bloody hell. I did honestly think I was going to end up going between them. But nah, I just want to try. I mean, I'm not even going to be able to... Okay. Can I get back on the circuit? I can get back on the circuit this way. Oh, jeez. It's not gone very well, this one. So, KHFC is leading the race. So there's the leader ahead of us at the moment. Well, I mean, that was just terrible driving. And now I'm going to get boost padded and killed because we were all pushed wide. Oh, for God's sake, there's not even a way back into the circuit. Stunning. I haven't got infinite respawns. So this is one of the big problems we've got with doing these random races. The chaos random races on console. Is you just get stuck with infinite respawns, which is a bit of a pain. Oh. There's not really much you can do about it. Well, I mean, I was on the brakes. I guess maybe you should be on the brakes before you change car there. Is like the only chance you're going to get of getting stopped for some of these. But, yeah. Oh. Hey, Laddo. Who am I actually racing? Nobody around here at the moment. Okay. We've got the race car. And this is quite a good vehicle. Whether we'll be able... I'm not even going to get to drive it for very long. Because here we're going to change. Oh, Laddo got teleported forward, I think, in that one. I apologise if I bumped you forward. At least we've got the Cyclone 2 again, which is pretty good. Unfortunately for me. Quite a lot of understeer through there. Ah! We murdered Childish. Oh! That's my own personal Formula 1 car now. No. I'm not sure quite what the attempt was there, but never mind. Right, go, 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 go. Oh, we're going to change. Okay, we're going to change into a Turismo Classic, which is fine. Utilise the boost pads where we can. Nothing's going to get us here. Wins a drop is fine. I mean, who are we trying? We're trying to chase down Salmon at the moment, but they are, you know, quite a... Well, I said they're quite a long way ahead. I don't actually know where they are. Oh, that's a big oversteery moment. Oh, well, we're not going to make that stopping because we're in a slam van. If we're in a sports car or any sort of sporty car, you can maybe make that stop, but we're not making it stop in a slam van, I can tell you that much. We are up into the top 15, though, which is something. Which is something. Oh, there's a go-kart going the wrong way. Okay. Hot Ring Hellfire. Am I racing Chimera? No, I'm racing Salmon. That is the vehicle we're looking for. Still. Oh. I wish it wouldn't do that. Why does it do that? Anybody know why? Anyone have an answer? Oh, KHFC was leading the race at one point, and they are now 13th. That has gone poorly for them. Oh no. Okay, we might escape this one. No, we've not escaped this one. I was trying to be sneaky and get out of the bloody fire engine, but nope. Nope. No luck for me. And now we are stuck with an infinite respawn. Come on, GTA. It's not that complicated. It's really not. The Shapper's gone for an adventure. Oh, dearie me. Okay, I was still ghosted. Oh, where's the boost pad there? No idea. Well, we lost a couple of places for this one. I mean, this thing here's... Like, the good point with this thing here is it's pretty heavy. We'll push stuff out of the way. Now, we are racing that. Nth position here. Oh. And now we are a fire engine. Oh, I can't use... I cannot use the... Whoa. Okay, that was a little bit cheeky. I do apologise, mute. Right. Sorry. I'm trying to... Oh, for God's sake. I'm trying to straighten up the fire engine. And I mean... I have to reset again! Just too many cars around there for us. We needed a little bit more space. Because I have to really straighten that up to get... But there's just so much understeer. There's just nothing I can do on that one. And now we wait for an infinite respawn again. I mean, it's going so badly for us that we lost no places in that. Really. Well, we got a sports... Oh, we got my Ardent. Well, I mean, I like the Ardent. It's cool. But yeah, it's kind of been game over for a while in this one. Whoa! Hello. It's not as bad as that, although at least they'll be out of it soon. Revolta is a great car for this. Revolta is a fantastic car for this one because it's fast, it's heavy. Boxville is terrible. Ugh, so cumbersome. Right. Nope, don't hit that. Well, this is never going to have the turning to avoid clonking the outside wall. I mean... There's not even any point me trying to control that. It's just decided... Well, I say it's just decided. We got onto the boost pads fine. And then there was just cars in the way. And there's nothing I can do on that one. It was just... Oh, well, we've got a boost pad to get it moving. I guess that's something. Oh. Oh. Why did it bounce? Don't know. Forward Brazen is in 16th place now. Oh. I'm trying. I'm very much trying. Oh, the Ardent's back again. Of all the cars you could have given me, that seems unlikely, but never mind. Right. Okay, well, we've got one of my own cars here for the ending portion. Now, can we actually get it on the boost pads? We do. Where are you going? I don't know. no idea where that was going. I'm going to presume it had finished, and that was an AI control going on there. Danger Man took victory from Cat, Golden Piggy in third. I mean, we did okay for a little while, but we had to reset so many times. That was a thing. That was a thing, right there. HSP Sunshine, thank you very much for the bits. Say for the next Subscribe Hunt Taskmaster edition. Would it be possible to consider having tasks that everyone, including hunters, have to do? Might make the shoot attire or get and lose a wanted level tasks interesting. So that is something that has been thought about. It's certainly not certainly not impossible to see something along those lines. So the reason why we haven't really had much in terms of the reason why we haven't really done much of that is because a lot of, so for example, let's say we had shoot a tyre and everyone has to shoot their tyre, right? Chances are I'm not actually going to see anything of what happens with the hunters for it. We're not going to see the hunters being affected by it. Or the chances are we're not going to see the hunters being affected by it, and they're just going to change their cars the second the time is done or whatever. So yeah, I think it's not impossible that we will find a version of that works. We haven't come across it quite yet, but yes, because it won't really be seen on a video. You won't really see too much of it. Is why it hasn't been done yet. But if we can find a way of making it, I can say, more interesting, yeah, might well see some version of that at some point in the future. That's one that needs to be thought about and possibly worked on. Pontiac Timberwolf, thank you very much for the resubscription, by the way, for the 30th month. A road car salute to you from chat. Saying, hi Alex, hi all, nice to be back. Oh well, welcome back to the streams. This is madness right here. Oh, we're going. All right. Let us see what happens. Honestly, I think on a track like this, things like the Night Shark, things like the Insurgent are the best vehicles you can get. I'm at the back. I know what's happening. I know what's happening to me, and what's happening to me is my rider is going off the moped into turn 1. You know what? I'm just going to let you do that. And then I might stand a chance of surviving turn 1. Oh! Hey! We didn't fall over at turn 1! I mean, it's not good, but it didn't fall over at turn 1. Why is it snowing? Because Brazen decreed that it shall snow, and therefore it shall snow. Oh dear. I mean, my moped's not a great start. Oh, and is that Chimera? No, it's Impega. Impega has been, but at least of all the checkpoints, that is possibly the smallest section you could have a bulldozer for. Okay, ghost mode. I have a fast car. Make the most of said fast car while everyone is still in ghost modes. We're going to use the GB200 to sneak past some people. At least I have got some grip here. Well, considering we started this race in last on a moped, the fact that I am 4th is a pretty good first lap. Like, I really can't grumble at that one. I mean, whether we're going to stay here or not is a good question. Contender? I'm happy enough. Honestly, I feel like this track is so silly. Like, the bigger trucks are actually quite helpful, just because they're heavy, and they can, in theory, tank some hits better. Well, Childish can help rotate us. That's fine. Kamasho's great. This is what we want. This is what we like to see. I think there is a slow car up ahead. Longbow and Valentine. Or Valentine may be struggling with understeer through there. Camacho. Oh, brakes. Okay, we have got stopped. Now we've got a contender, this time with a gun on the back. Yeah, didn't really want to call that wall, but we were trying to dodge Aaron. Charles should go past with the Challenger, which I've forgotten what it's called. Gauntlet Classic, probably. Okay, VSTR, and that's fine. It's a good car. Snow, I mean, you know, not a huge amount of grip. Look, again, we have. Well, so I apologise, Charles. I was very much trying to dodge a dock handler through there, and I mean, this is a silly track at the end of the day. You know what, Valera, I'll let you go here because I know what's going to happen. You are at a terrible angle already. Yep, see that one coming. Did surprisingly well to make that survive. We are in an RX-7. We can hit the boost pad there, launches forward. So Liam leads the way. Valentine, I am racing for second place. Oh, we're in the same colour cars. Oh, Blue Fishy has gone for a spin. Oh, what am I in? Brawler? Okay, I like a brawler. That's good. These are the conditions for an off-roady vehicle. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, was worried and more worried. Oh, my car. My car, unfortunately, we were going so fast, we were straight into the wall on that one. Valentine is also in a personal car of some description. There is Lado in a shafter or something. Right. Okay, Valentine's having an accident. Almost recovered it. Oh. Well, Drake is not in a great place there. Got another one of my own personal cars. Oh. Okay. We are now facing back. I don't know why I was pile-drived into the wall there. I don't know. I'm going to get... I'm going to say maybe Valentine just ran out of steering. Oh, I trying to be a bit sneaky. Did not have the grip to get away with that. But yeah, I know why I got pushed into the wall there. But never mind. We've not made good use of the Audi, unfortunately. Ooh, Tiger. And I'm going to say, I think this is my one as well. It is my one. Which is a lovely car. Well, we're up to second now. Valentine has lost out regardless. So we are trying to chase down Liam. I don't know what Liam is driving. Is it a Futo? Nope, that is Cat with a drifty Futo going on. Now, we have got onto the boost section very nicely. We are on the brakes. And we make it into turn 1. We actually make it into the first corner. Quite nice. So Liam is 30 seconds down the road. We need Liam to get terrible luck if we are to be able to do anything here, which is possible. Well, all it takes is a bulldozer or a big crash and a reset. You know, that can very much happen. All right, brakes. I've got to start braking earlier. Apocalypse. Compare it to this, fine. No problem with this one. Mute's gone. Danger Man's dead. Right, let's try again to get onto the boost pads at a decent angle. Nope. We're off. If the respawns weren't so... Ooh, that was a quick respawn. I said the respawns weren't so long, I'd let the crash play out, but the respawns are ridiculous. Can't see my car in that. That was just pure guesswork. Oh, the I Morgan has reappeared. I mean, the fact that we're still in second after that, we've actually got quite a big gap back to third. Liam has a huge gap to me. Liam's finished already. We've got Turismo R. And that's a nice car for this section. A lot of understeer through there. It's snow doing that. We're on the brakes. Oh, I mean, a Batmobile. A Batmobile to finish off. Whoa. Okay. Batmobile to finish off is good. However, that being said, it's not actually going to be of any use, really, with the rockets here. Because, I mean, I guess we're just going to fire the rockets and hope it'll be second. Yeah. Batmobile was not the most useful. Brazen ended up in third. Honestly, never saw Brazen for most of that. Liam won by an absolute mile. Oh, I see a Winky. I don't know who it is. Brazen was third. Valentine's probably going to come home in fourth. We battled with them for a little while. if Impega genuinely ends up in the top 10, that's great, considering Impega was in a bulldozer at one point in this, and I think Impega has crossed the... Impega got 4th, Childish 5th. So for Impega having been in a bulldozer at one point, that is a great recovery drive right there. It looks like Gliska might have a drift car. Not what you want. Like, a drift car in the snow is about as bad as about as bad as a lawnmower. But there we go. Oh, guess we hit the boost pad. Okay, we'll get away with it. They're on a quad bike and they weren't going too fast. Yeah. That's madness. That is pure and utter madness, I think, is the best way to sum it up. But yeah, Valentine finished in 6th, Golden Piggy 7th, Longbow 8th, Cora 9th, Ford end up in 10th. I think it's 15th for Gliska by the looks of it. It was. And that will be the countdown started. There we go. that is the madness of Brazen. That is the pure madness of Brazen. And that is the end of that. What a silly race. Well, I did say it was going to be madness. So right, so we're going to... so I'm just typing. We're going to get Longbow to load up one of theirs. Right. Let us go and let's see what's going to happen in the next one. Right, where do we get to with reading of stuff? Core, I think it is. I think this was for the previous round, not for the one we've just done. I would say Air Tug to last place. The Mule never made much forward progress. Hit the plimp, nearly made the water and got stuck for 24th. That does happen. that was kind of me in the first round. Sunshine, thank you very much for the bits. So that makes sense. I'm glad to hear it was considered. Yeah, it's honestly, it's one of those that if we can figure out a way of making it entertaining where it actually has some impact for the viewers, we might. It may well get done. It may well get done. Cora, thank you for bits. So the unholy trinity is Dozer, Mower, and Air Tug. I mean, I'm trying to think what have we had worse in the modded ones? I don't know what would be the worst. There's the Mower, the Sweeper. Thankfully, that's been changed for videos now, but yeah. Fred, thank you bits, saying anonymous Winky. It does happen sometimes during these when you can't see nameplate. Sometimes there's just a Winky around and you don't know who it belongs to. I was going to make a joke, but even I'm not. I'm not going to be that. not going to be that. Not going to be that crude. Drake, thank you for the bits. Saying that was annoying to do this time around. The only thing I could cheat up with is Brazen pinning me so hard to a wall, phrasing, while I was on a bicycle that I got pinged into a car park. I'm still going to go with phrasing. Cat, thanks for the bits. It's maybe the worst thing ever created in GTA history. It's not worse. It's not worse than Brazen's water track. Those of you who know will know. Yeah. Yeah, Brazen's water track was worse. I mean, Jolly Boost is pretty nuts at the best of times. But, yeah, that one there is very, very mad. Casca Longinus, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 11th month. A roadcast salute to you from chat. Thank you very much indeed for the continued support. Fred, thank you very much for the bits. I say we'll give you the bits for the glory. There was some glory in that. There was some glory in that one. It's honestly pretty entertaining. That's for sure. Oh, we've got non-friend going on. That's hardly surprising. Was the water track with the Vamos? Honestly, I don't remember. I have purged it from my mind. That one. There is a track that goes round the storm drain, as I call it. There was a track that did that with the Vamos. That's not the one I'm thinking of. It was a track with like hidden boost pads, and you would just get randomly fired into the water, and all of that sort of stuff. So, yeah, it was really something. It was really, really something. But yeah, this looks like a sensible track. This looks like a normal. It looks like a track where we're just going to change cars at various points around it. I think this is a new track, or it's a very heavily modified version of an old track. As far as I can tell, this is a new track. Now, if you are having issues, if you are having the non-friend game and all of that stuff going on, do again try going back to the dashboard and sending Gliska a message. That is perhaps a little more likely to work. There's not really any hard and fast rules in making this work. GTA just decides to sometimes be annoying, and sometimes not. We just never know. You just never know. While we get people connected, I was going to do a cat update, but a cat update is exactly the same as it was before. Not one has moved at all. Well, they're just enjoying their snoozing. That's I can't say I blame them. Oh, bonus impressions, terrible water track. Oval surprise, if anyone wants to. That could well be right. Yeah. I honestly, it was so terrible. It has been just fully purged, fully removed from any sort of memory. But yeah, we'll try and get people in. I don't actually think Gliska has got connected into this one yet. So, oh no, Gliska is here. Sorry, at the very bottom of the list is Gliska's game tag. If you want an invite, send her a message. And you need to be on Xbox. You need the enhanced version of the game. We'll try and get people back connected again. Because of course, GTA is the worst and has a habit of just not letting us invite people. I don't know why it does this, but it does. For the silly brazen circuit, it's only been played 40 times and it has 21 quits. That sounds about right. That does sound very accurate. Very, very accurate indeed. Okay, we've got some connection going on. Yeah, okay, that's a couple more. I mean, this track, it looks like it'll be a fun layout. I will presume there's some bits of Sky Circuit, maybe, unless there is a boat section, which I don't know. I don't know whether we can have a boat section or not. If we can, it would make sense to be able to have one here. Potentially. We will see. Yeah. Poem saying coming soon. Randomize San Andreas Rush. That would be quite cool, actually. That was a very fun circuit. Always like that one. So that would be cool. I mean, we are going to see some random circuits. A good number of them. Turning up. Copperhead, thank you very much for the super chats. Saying, do you still have the speed boost canal in the base? I mean, I hope not. I hope not. Oh, hello, hello. We'll set the vehicle colour to orange. It's never going to listen, but we'll set it to orange in the vague hope. In the vague hope that it'll work. I mean, the boost canal cannot be randomised owing to the fact that it's too narrow and too low and just, you know... Well, I guess you could have specific vehicles disabled. Because I've not actually looked into... Ooh, I mean, I do like this car a lot. Pretty good thing to start with. Pretty good thing to start with. Oh dear. Just see a dock handler in the background. You know what? That makes me happy. Because it's not me in the dock handler. Hey, Brazen. Brazen with a Krieger. I mean, yeah, like this is pretty excellent for me and Brazen. You know, we can hopefully just try and run away. We're going to make the most. Oh, dear God. This feels bad. Okay, we do have aircraft. Okay, I completely ignore what I said. I do apologise. I was an idiot. And, yeah, no, we absolutely can have, you know, aircraft and the like in these. So, yep. I stand absolutely corrected. Oh! Funny noises! Oh dear. I see what we're going to be doing here. And Pega is going, ow, to take the lead. Oh, I've got a long fin and I have been bopped out of the water. I mean, that's a choice. That is a real choice. So great. I had like the best vehicle I could have got. And that is one hell of a difficult transition. Oh, that's quite funny, to be fair, for whoever that was who was having a bad day. Oh, that has managed to get itself back into the water. There is a long fin that's fast. Oh, but has also had a bad time of things. Oh, right, turn around. I mean, we're going to get outran down this part, but I guess the jet ski is probably quite good for this section. And now we have got to go into the helicopter car park and become a car or a bike, I guess. I mean, I'm all right with a bike. It's not the worst thing we could have been. Oh. I guess this section here is quite a straight line. High speed would be more useful than a bike, but still, we're in 5th. Considering everything, not too bad. 10F wide body, it's pretty cool. Good shout. Oh, we're Ewan coloured today. We have to represent the brown. I mean, well, the frosty gold. Sorry, I stand corrected. That lap was quite good for us in terms of vehicles. What are we going... by the looks of it, I see like an F-22 or something. Oh, this is not what we need. Well, I mean, it's better than... I say it's not what we need. It's not great. But at least it is a jet and not a super slow aircraft. Like this transition here with a big plane is going to be difficult as anything to do. Okay, we got it. We got it. That's a really tough transition to do there. But we absolutely nailed it. Oh, oh no. We bounced it. Oh, for God's sake. We tried to be sneaky and get a little bit of a pass there. Did I not get I got the checkpoint, didn't I? Why has it set me back there? I got all of these checkpoints. Yeah, why has it set me back there? Oh, great. Well, thanks. I mean, if I'd known it was going to do that, I would have probably been a bit more careful, but... yeah. Thanks, game. So you've now gone from the fastest boat to the second slowest boat. I actually think if you get a sailboat, you're just going to reset immediately. I don't even think you can make it. And I doubt a sailboat is going to stay in the river. for this. But yeah. Oh no, I was trying to be. Admittedly, I have gone. Oh yeah, okay, so just wow. I just assumed it was that checkpoint was dodgy, but no, this whole section just don't reset. So I was trying to be a little bit sneaky and cut to the inside, and then I was like, oh well, we can just bounce around and fail, but yeah, sure. Well, this race is done. That's really frustrating. Yeah, that's really stupid. Why is that? I don't even know why that's a thing then that happens. Like, why did that decide to do that? Because there clearly was space at that checkpoint. But never mind. Oh, there's a bus up ahead. Okay, well, my own Euros is, you know, a solid enough car. Better than the bus, at least. God damn it, we had such a good start to this lap. We actually did it really well, and yeah, it's then all being completely thrown away. Admittedly, through some incompetence from me and the game being grossly unfair. Oh, this is a drift car. That would have been nice to know. There was no warning it was a drift car until it just didn't turn. So, yeah. Right. Oh, go. I mean, let's face it, we're not winning this race. We're not even getting close to winning this race. We are going to need a tremendous miracle. If this gives me like a duster or something. It's not the worst thing it could give us, but it ain't quick. Like, we are going to need fighter jet after fighter jet. We're going to need a long fin for sure here, and to not crash the long fin. Right, we need to get this transition here perfectly. I mean, like, this is a really tough one. I quite like the challenge of getting this one. In some ways. Oh, no. I do like the challenge of that. However, I felt like we lined that one up quite well, and then it just bottomed out the boat and just skidded off to the side. Oh, yeah, like every so often, it just like the boat just has a minor. I think it's when it beaches itself. Yeah. I feel like this track the other way round would be fun. This way, especially with the weird resetting. I mean, it's cool that this at least works. I don't think we could have the multiple vehicle types. But yeah, this is it's being one of those races where we're trying things and it is really not working. We will get the Comet up a position at least. Right, now how much longer have we got? Oh, we're only at half distance now. Jeez. I mean, we have had truly atrocious luck and driving. Okay, XLS. Let's see what we can do here. We know this thing's not too slow. Get some slipstream. And that will be... Oh, it's the armoured XLS. That'll... Well, eventually. There we go. Get some go. I mean, I'm expecting to be in a microlight at some point here. Okay, no. Bezra is good. Bezra is very good. Right. Here is a man of danger who is also not having a great time of it. Right. Okay, so that time around, the transition worked very well. Oh, no. Oh, we've climbed over 2 boats now. Somehow we're 12th, which, honestly, the Bezra helped, and Core having an accident in the transition, and then Danger Man having an accident in the transition did somewhat help us. The game is loving to give me the... armoured XLS. Oh, and Gliska. Oh, Gliska has a long fin. has almost fallen over. But, yeah. Right, around there. Oh. Okay, I mean, Gliska will overtake us because the long fin is considerably faster than we are, which is fine. I don't mind that. I mean, this thing here is actually pretty slow. Although Gliska might have chucked themselves into oblivion and not actually helped themselves all that much. Gliska was going way too fast in that changeover point. So we are now 12th. That's been a very good lap. That has been a very good lap. A top 10 is potentially on the cards after that lap. I was thinking we were out of it, but a top 10 is now a potential. Nah, it's not what we needed. It's not complete garbage though. So that's something. Right, I'm gonna guess maybe Longbow has set it so that you can't get the sailboat here, because I don't even there's no even reason to try, because I don't think it would make it down that section, because so you can select what vehicles appear. So I think Longbow may have not allowed that, not seen it yet. Chris, we saw have issues right there with the whatever it was, vagrant thing. We've got a gunship, which is cool, but not that fast. Helicopter is possibly easier with the changeover. It's slower, but you can potentially get this lined up better for the changeover here. Right, that was Ford having an accident. We have again got the Toro, which is, it's not a fast boat, however, we have got it into the drain quite well. Chris had an accident in front of us, and we have beached them. Sorry, Chris. You were having a spin, and yeah, you were having a spin in the storm drain. So that wasn't great. We're up to 11th. So Shadow is ahead, then Ford, then Impega. I mean, we've closed a little bit on the leaders, not by much, but we've closed a little bit. Unfortunately, this boat is garbage, and if the others don't crash, like the dinghies are just faster. We admittedly did use our luck for good boats early on and got stuck twice with a long fin. So any good boats we've had have gone wrong. Alright, what do we got? Okay, Torero is pretty good. Impega's had a bad section, because Impega was up front at one point. So this has now become the battle for 10th. Between Drake, me, Cora and Impega. I mean, it's going to change quite a lot, as is the way these tend to go. Not for the better for me. Oh, Impega's got a Drauga. I have a truck. I mean, thankfully I'm not going to be in this for too long, but it isn't good. Someone crashed. I don't know who. I think it was Cora, maybe. Oh. Gliska is recovering. I've got a Valera now. Come on, get some slipstream, maybe? I'm going to need a good plane. A good plane would be very helpful here. I'm not sure what plane... Oh, Sea Sparrow is not a good plane, game. You didn't listen. We needed a fighter jet or something like that. Okay, again, could be worse. Could be the little gyrocopter. But, yeah, this thing is not really what we needed. As I said before, Cat's taken victory. Oh, this is the final lap. Actually, we had another lap, but that's fine. Yeah, like, the plus point with this is, at least with the helicopters... No, you... Fall in the... No, oh, come on. Three times I've had a long fin. Oh, when I've got to... You know what? Screw you, game. I mean, this is drastically cheating. But... Oh, wait, that was a tropic, not a... I thought I got two of them in a row. I just want something fun. Every time I've got a fun boat, it has just bounced me out of the canal. And I've approached the canal, like, in all different ways every time I've had a long fin. Like, one time it got right. And then I screwed it up coming through here. But yeah. I just wasn't allowed a fun boat at any point. The best boat I had was a dinghy and a jet ski. But yeah, Christ. Well, Peg ended up 7th. Yeah, that was a thing. I like the idea. I like the idea of the transition down there to a point. The problem is, it's just another RNG on top of a whole bunch of RNG. Yeah. There we have it. That was a thing. That was a thing that I feel like driven in reverse, that's an interesting track. Driven that way around is not very fun. Because yeah, at least if you drive it the other way around and you have time to get set for going down the canal. I don't mind driving the boats down the canal, down the storm drain bit, but yeah, having the aircraft to boat transition on a bit of water that's barely wide enough for the boats at the best of times is just pure luck. Just pure luck. Yeah, and even with trying to prepare, you couldn't really with that setup, because sometimes things just bounced. The long fin seemed the worst of the transitions, but there we go. Yeah, it is a fun idea, but yeah. Right, we will do a normal race of some description. Haven't decided what one yet. We will do a normal race before sumo time. I will go have a look through the menus and see what we could see what they could do. Oh, so Pingy thinks the bits were saying, note in chat by Pone from a creator Discord, it seems you can't make regular checkpoints for boats in random transform races where they could also respawn. So the respawn point can only be the transform checkpoint. Same case with aircraft. Okay, because that makes a lot of sense, but well, I mean that's clearly what's happening. That I don't know why that's a thing that GTA was doing there. I guess you would have to, yeah, have some have boat sections where you're not going to need to respawn too often, or unlikely. I mean, there's always a chance you might need to respawn, but you're less likely to need to respawn. Whereas that one is, very highly likely to respawn and the like. So yeah, that's just something new to contemplate. For creating those. Right, where do we want to go to next? I don't remember what some of these are. Let's, you know what? Zolderish? Let's go to Zolder. I love Zolder, one of my favourite tracks. We'll go to Zolderish. I've driven around Zolderish for a while. Cora, thank you bits, was asking for a sensible race. It's not like Donington, but it is a sensible race. It is a real world track, so we'll go here. SVO Fanatic, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 7th month. A rolled-car salute to you from chat. Actually, and we can go race SUVs as was requested. So, right, fantastic. So we will just do that. We're going to invite everybody in from the last job. Zolder is a great fun circuit, actually. I really like this track. Wish it was in more games, because it is good fun. Haven't raced around it for a while. I think I raced it on iRacing a while back. Can't remember what for, and I have raced it quite a lot on Project Cars. But, yeah, do like this circuit. Can't remember the Brazen version, the GTA version. So the Brazen Brazen can make some sensible tracks. Believe it or not, Brazen can actually make some sensible circuits. This being one of them. But there we go. Yeah, it's probably on a set of course competition. I've not driven it on there particularly. I've not played much of that game, to be fair. It's not that I don't like it. I've just not played much of it. Toa, I'm looking forward to a set of Corsa Evo. I am looking forward to it. I have played early access, I would say, of that one. And I mean, there's not a huge amount of it yet. It drives nicely. It's fun driving on it. I will, be interested to see how that one goes. Because I was playing a bit this morning, and it was it was nice enough to drive on it. It's just a very early access kind of a game. Maybe a little bit early. Like I say, the early builds project. I guess Project Cars was a little bit differently, but it's a bit early at the moment on it. But it will be. I'll like it, I think. As I said, the physical driving is great from the little play around I had this morning. I'll look forward to kind of playing more of that one. Drake, thank you very much for the gifted sub. A roadcar salute to you from chat. Also, Drake was asking, so I'm looking forward to any strategy games. I mean, there's a new Civ game coming out soon, actually, like early-ish. Is it the 10th of February? I'm not actually sure. There is a new Civ game coming out, which I am very much looking forward to. There will definitely be streams of that one. So yes, Civ 7 is coming out, and I'm a big fan of the. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of the Civ series ever, but I do like them. I've played quite a lot of them. Might be 6 for early access, 11 for 4. I don't remember. I've just seen Civ 7 is coming out in February, and I am excited for that. I will look forward to it. There will definitely be some streamed games of Civ, because it was good fun when it's good fun when we streamed it before. It was good. It was good. So yeah, there will likely be some more. I don't know how many games we'll have on there. It'll probably depend on how many people are wanting to have a go. I'll go with 5 laps because I'm not quite sure. So that was that. I mean, Xenonauts technically isn't released yet. That's still early access. I think that's supposed to be properly released at some point, which will be cool. I think there are some other ones coming out as well, but I can't keep track of everything, so so I don't pretty much. We've got the Castigator. Not the most exciting of the SUVs that we could have had, but it is here, and we will do what we can to hopefully do well. Good old Jeep. Might break down before it's completed lab. We're going to have this for the entire race. Oh, we've got a nice spot on the grid. It's not quite the same doing the beeps when you don't have the clown horn to be amusing. Anyway, Zolder, yes, let's go and see what this is. I mean, I feel like we drove it. We probably drove it for a video, probably to drive this car when it came out. But yeah, I can't say I remember driving this circuit. One thing that we have seen, I've seen a little bit more of is like the ice runoff areas to stop track extending. I do quite like that. Oh well, that was a lag punt and a half. I mean, thankfully there was plenty of runoff area there. Geez, that one. It was a hell of a shove into that corner, but listen, they crash on their own. It's fine. Oh dear. There is an accident going on there, and I'm going to do my best to avoid it. All is fine. All is fine. Now, elevation change, of course, is really difficult in GTA. It's curious. Oh, how well the elevation change would be here. I mean, it's as good as you can get it on GTA, really. Now, what we got? Okay, we've got ice around the insides of this. The salmon's gone wide. I mean, it's a horrible place to try and get the car back into the checkpoints there, if you will. We add to the inside. Going to run out of acceleration. Need a little bit of slipstream there, which didn't really come. Longbow can look to the outside. Not sure there's going to be a huge amount of space for that there. Got no slipstream, really. Longbow just settled in for a kind of push towards the next corner. Oh. I'm still not quite set up in a position that I want to be set up in here. Just could not get our car into a place where there was some slipstream or where there was some... Uh-oh. Too fast. Too fast into that one. Yeah, had to kind of bail a lot in that corner. No, it's just not going to happen. And a fair amount of oversteer through the next corner. Yeah, I got a little carried away. But you know, we've got to test these things. You've got to find out how much grip you've got in the car, and the only way you're going to do that is by, I say, throwing it into the corner. But you know, got to try at some point. Here comes the huge slipstream pull for us. That is going to take us all the way to the front of the field. Carefully does it through that chicane. I'm glad. I knew there was probably going to be chaos behind me because there was a lot of cars going into that chicane. I just couldn't have imagined such glorious chaos as that. 10 out of 10 effort was made by Chris. Oh dear. That was suitably chaotic. Oh. Thought about having a go into that corner. It was only ever really a half-arsed effort, and we are much better off with a run here. Cat will have a go to the inside through the final corner. Brazen's going to have all the momentum on the exit. I mean, yeah, you see, you could be sneaky and get a little curb boost for the run to the finish line on that one. Whoa. Whoa. I was trying to give Salmon the space on the outside, but then, yeah, I had no more space to go. We were just all going to get shuffled wide. There's quite a lot of understeer through turn 1 in these, to be fair. Very easy to get caught out by it. This is also a very, very big group of cars to be racing together. There's always liable to be something going wrong here. Whoa. Like that. Okay, cars have snuck down that side. That's fine. I mean, Chris has recovered considering they were in the air on top of Impega's car through this chicane last lap. They've done quite well to recover. I think catch-up is quite powerful around this track. You're flat out for a lot of it. We will say sweep past, launch the car through here, do anything stupid if we can avoid it. No one's to the inside, so I can take whatever line I want through this section. I mean, they're going to get past me by the time we get down to the hairpin, or before then even. Salmon has got through. Oh, Cat's not stopping. Liam is struggling to stop. There was a little bit of bumps between the Jeeps there. We have come out the other side of it in one piece, and I have the best run into the final corner. Let them squabble amongst themselves. And this is a little bit of a test now. Run to the line on the final lap there. That would not be enough. Wanted to try and get some slipstream, but couldn't, as everyone was busy coming past. Chris is going to have a look into turn 1. Oh, there's a lot of understeer from cars. So much understeer from these cars into turn 1 that is catching people out. And then you get that what happened to Cat was the sudden snap oversteer in front of me, and yeah, we were already committed to a line through there. Here comes some slipstream on the outside. Do I want to be on the outside here? I mean, I say not really. It's not the worst place in the world to be. It's a really narrow gap to be aiming for through the middle. Okay, there's no one really behind. I'm going to have to slow down there. Pega's sort of got it launched over the curbs. We can sneak ourselves through that. That was more of that was just kind of getting myself out of trouble than going for big place gains in that section. Oh, Impega with a big slide. Childish wanted to... I saw Impega sliding. We checked up. Childish possibly didn't see in time. We got away with that. Again, everybody is okay. Everybody is fine. That's a lot of cars. Back there, Gliska to the inside. Cannot stop. We've seen quite a lot of these late braking manoeuvres. It's just these do not have the brakes or the grip to really fully get away with the big dives under brakes. Oh, again, it's sort of 3-1. Impega has stolen the march. I mean, it's not the final lap of the race. Well, I was very much pinned in on that one. So, yeah, I mean, we survived. A few others did not. Hey, we kept it on the track, although we did lose some speed on the exit because of the oversteer moment, but we did get it right through all of that. Oh, there is going to be a little bit of a bump wide there. We've got the track width to use over there, and we've fallen to 8th. We're still very much in this lead group battle. That's a slide and a big moment for Chris. Oh. I think Shadow was going for slipstream and just misjudged the gap. I've got loads of speed, but not going to chuck it up the inside here. Well, I am now because Salmon went wide. You know, if you wasn't planning on making an overtake there particularly, but if you leave the door wide open, I'm going to take my opportunities. Gliska's hit the concrete, but I've got nowhere to go through there. So my only option really, because I was already committed, my only option really was to push Gliska through that. So we will get some slipstream down here, and we will get on the brakes for this corner. This is going to try and make it work on the exit there, which you may well be able to do. I think it's going to be me, Gliska, and Impega, and possibly Liam. Gliska's trying to back off, possibly to try and get some slipstream, which is not necessarily the worst plan in the world. We want to make them have to try and chase us across the track. There's no curb boosting to be had. Impega's done it, I think. I think Impega got it, because I couldn't curb boost on the inside. I think it was the only chance I had was to do that. Because if I'd gone to the outside, everyone would have gone to the outside and slipstream past us. No, we got it by a unbelievably tiny margin. I really thought Impega was going to have that one. But yeah, by dragging everyone across to the inside, that is the way that would work. That's actually... that's a very good version of Zolder. That's a great fun track. That was really good. Very much enjoyed that. Not just because I won, it was actually a genuinely fun race. Yeah, that was lucky. It was just a drag race to the line on that one that we somehow, honestly not quite sure, somehow managed to win. Yeah, we would take victory from Impega. Liam third ahead of Gliska. Then Chris, Salmon, Cat, Lado, Brazen, and Dangerman would round out the top 10. Dangerman with the fastest lap of the race. Ours wasn't too bad, but of course when you're at the front, catch up and all of that would slow down lap times. Yeah, that's a good track. Yeah, I do like the ice as a kind of it's a way of sort of prevent too much corner cutting and track extending without being too harsh and without causing more problems, basically. But yeah, we're going to go for some sports cars. Sure, why not? Don't know if we're okay. There are a couple of spaces. I don't know if there are people still trying to get connected or not. There might be. Oh, and Brazen's gone. I don't know whether that's Brazen crashed or Brazen had to go. Livcott, I don't know if I pronounced that one correctly, but thank you very much for the super chat. So just a random plea for another Driven Till Destruction series. I mean, I would absolutely love to. I would absolutely love to do another Driven Till Destruction series, but there are currently no tracks that are, that are suitable. There is no tracks that have come out that would work for it. The Baja Rama circuit is good fun and it works for the race till destruction. But yeah, if we come across, if there is one made, I have tried occasionally to build. I just don't have the patience or the knowledge to build circuits on Beam. I tried once and couldn't do it. But yeah, if I knew how to, if I could figure it out, I would build one myself. But yeah, there is currently not a venue that would work for it. As soon as there is a venue that would work for it, then it may well make a reappearance. The oil pans are the big problem now, really, on Beam. For a Driven Till Destruction series, their fondness for braking is an issue. And they have a tendency to just be what kills every car. So building a circuit that doesn't instantly kill them is tough. There might be, like, I think there is a mod that can have, like, indestructible oil pans, which I would possibly run. But, yeah, I've not really looked into it, because there's not a venue for it. But, yeah. If and when there is a possible place to drive them, 100% it will come back. So, yeah. Hopefully one day it will. Cora, thank you very much for the bits. Saying YouTube chose to show me the original Race Till Destruction. The first race destruction was 4 laps in police vehicles and no one finished. This needs rerunning soon. Yeah, I mean, the first time doing it, I didn't actually think it was going to work very well as an idea, but, you know, we tried it and it actually turned out to be really, really good fun. So, yeah, it was good. Yeah, 4 laps is a bit long for those. But to be fair, we still would have everyone die in 3-lap ones sometimes. Dogs Have No Uncles, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 36th month. A roadcar salute to you from Chet. Saying, how did the Vikings communicate with each other? By Norse code. Oh, I like that one. Like, it probably deserves a boo, and chat might give you a boo for that one. But I quite like that. So you're gonna get a pass from me. I mean, it's terrible, but it does deserve a boo, perhaps. But you know, it's not gonna get that from me. Currently, I am just kind of driving around in such a way as I'm not. It's just in a don't crash mode at the moment. It's just survive lap 1, minimal contact. It's got me up into 8th at the moment, so honestly can't really complain here. We're going to go and sit on the curb, out of the way of everybody. Liam's going to run out of space. One of the white cars has got launched. Whoa. I don't know whether it is. I don't know if it's Cat or Impega that's leading the way. It's going to be Impega because Cat's just taking us. We kind of got a little bit dropped there because it just didn't get slipstream in the right place particularly. Ooh. Everyone's stacked up into the chicane, into the fiddly section. That does happen. Don't do anything stupid. Big slide for the car ahead. Not going to be close enough to do anything. Nope. We just got no slipstream out of there. There's a car to the outside. Whoa! That must have got crossed up on the way in. Now we've got slipstream in a really inopportune place. We'll pass Cora, but whoa! Okay, that's a little bit. That's all of a sudden slower in front of me than I was expecting. We can be a bit sneaky. Oy. Thankfully, there was a space to move to, as Chris had an accident there. 3 wide into turn 1. I've turned in too soon to turn 1, like an idiot. But yeah, 3 wide into turn 1 is definitely dicey. I feel like turn 1 you just turn in. It's really easy to just get sucked into turning in way too soon for the corner. I don't know what it is. I think that is just as older, to be fair. That's not like this version. It's just how as older is a little bit. Can I get any slipstream from anybody? No? Wow. Game, have you forgotten that my car has an engine or something there? There was no power and no slipstream. There's a GP2 engine joke to be made there. I am above that, but definitely felt very GP2 engine all of a sudden down there. But never mind. We're still in 6th. We're still close to the fight. Shadow has come past us. Valetane's going to have a look to the inside. That's okay, not going to fight it. There's no reason to really fight that one, because we're better off... Oh! Bloody hell. I have a feeling that was a lag. That was a lag contact, because I don't think I was actually close enough to even be making contact with Valetane through there, but there you go. We'll get some slipstream, try and get ourselves off the corner, and oh, I don't quite know how that one happened, but everyone is pointing the right way and carrying on. Oh, that's fine. We will hopefully, with a little bit of curb boost. Oh, that's too much. There's your nonsense. Now, thankfully, there was nonsense GTA collisions because Liam breathed on the back of the car and my vehicle was desperate to steer right. Thankfully, it didn't have any grip to steer right. And yeah, we were fine. Now we've got warp speed, acceleration down here. And Shadow with the GP2 engine. Right. Hit some curbs through there, get a good slipstream, pull on the exit. And Shadow will probably be grateful for having cars around, because now they've got somebody they can draft with and try and catch back up to the lead group. Which, despite this being a relatively fast circuit, has done quite a good job of disappearing. I guess as we've been fighting each other further back. Alright, KHFC has come. Whoop, has overtaken. Small bump. This is not really helping us back here, because this just lets the leaders get a bit further away. Shadow's going to struggle to put the power down on the ice. Whoa! I don't know what side that car was going, so we just had to kind of guesswork it a little bit. Oh no. It's fine. Got a bit too much airborne. You're catching cars in annoying positions and can't really do anything at the moment. And now we're stuck out wide. Really get many slipstream going on down the start-finish straight. This has just been a really scruffy race for us. Oh, that's too fast. Oh, that's way too fast. Into that one. Yeah, that was over-ambitious, to say the least. Right. Are we going to get some slipstream down here, or is the game going to decide that I'm not allowed any this time around? Chris, what are you doing? I appreciate you had slipstream when we're trying to use it, but my car was very much there, and that was always going to end in that manner. Yeah. We got slipstream over the hill. Not going to have anywhere. I mean, we're not winning this race. We've just lost way too much time in this battle, and we're going to get fired out wide. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I mean, Liam's kind of escaped this group a little bit, but Liam's just going to get to the point now where they've just found there's no slipstream, there's no one they can work with, so they're just kind of stuck there. I'm hoping if we can get a really good run off the corner, maybe we can do something. I mean, if we can... Well, actually, what you want is you want one of the cars... We want one car and one car only to go with us. That's what I want. We want one car to come with us, because then it's much easier to work together. You know, as a big group, it's a real problem. Slipstream does seem to have just died for those behind as well. Shadow can pass there. Will potentially struggle on the exit. Small man with some, I'm going to guess, some slipstream. Got a good exit from there. We are... Oh, well, my options were on the outside and end up on the ice, or tap the brakes and end up not on the ice. And we went for the not on the ice option. Ooh! There's a big slide from the 10F there. And now we're going to be out of slipstream range of everybody. That's fun. Liam went to get draft and almost wiped out Smallman. Yeah, no slipstream's going to be coming our way. Damn it. Really not what we needed. Can I attack the curbs there a little bit? Trying. I mean, this is like desperately trying to get into slipstream range of the cars ahead. But we are not quite making it. And Liam has now got clear of those two. As they fight each other, that will help me out. We can just shove the car up the inside and get ourselves into 7th. That is helpful. We get a good launch off of there. I mean, if they all fight each other, that does help. Shadow to the inside, going to have a look. Not quite going to be able to do too much there. Oh, Liam trying to curb boost has clonked the wall awkwardly. I mean, we will do exactly the same thing as we did last time. In try and break the toe as best as possible, but it's not quite going to be enough. Shadow will do it. We'll get to 6th place. We still held on to 7th. Yeah, we're still desperately trying to break the toe there. I tried a slightly different one this time. Go for one side, get the curb, and try and get across to the other for more curb boost. But the slipstream's just too powerful. The top group just got away, and we couldn't stay organised long enough to do anything about catching them, really. Gliska took victory from Cat. Impega in 3rd, ahead of Danger Man. Childish, we just see fell off the end of the group in that one. Liam unlucky at the end with that. Just clipped the wall and yeah, bounced off the wall awkwardly. It's very difficult to so it's really easy to get stuck. But maybe that's just slightly misjudged, and yeah, if the walls are a little bit at a funky angle, you can just come off quite poorly. But there we go. It's time for some sumo. It is time now for some sumo. Racing Rebel, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying, is it possible to have a BeamNG drive random races live stream? If you mean, well, it's possible to have a Beam live stream whereby we are doing something with like randomly selected cars, whether it be infected or kind of hunt the survivors or the downhill survival. All of those kind of things is possible. Unfortunately, it is currently, with how Beam is, completely impossible to do any sort of randomly changing cars per lap. While physically it could maybe be coded or whatever, the issue is the way Beam loads a car, it has to be synced for everybody, so every time you go around a lap, you'd have to stop and load in all the changes to all the cars. Unfortunately, as much as we would love to do it, with the way Beam multiplayer works, it is it's just impossible. Which is a shame, because I would love to do that. We would love to do the random racing on Beam. If it was possible, we absolutely would. But sadly, it is not a thing that can be done. But like random vehicle selected for like infected and all of that kind of thing, that can be done and may well make an appearance on streams at some point in the future. I don't know when, but yeah, it is definitely possible. Right. Oh yeah, I did notice this has come back. The card art has made a return, which is kind of cool. We may well have to do some card arts at some point. We're not going to do that tonight because it's even smaller than Sumo Remix. But yeah, card arts is cool to have back. So let's go to the good old Sumo. Now the way this works is I will send an invite to some of the people from this. The filming crew will get in first, and I'm hoping they will. Well, they can sort out the invites for themselves, and then with whatever spaces are left, they will. That'll do. Then it'll be open up to previous job and first come first serve. Sorry, there was only 16 spaces. We had 25, 28 in the previous races. So. Yeah, there is. Some people are unfortunately going to miss out. That is just the way that it goes. Sadly, I mean, 30 car sumo would be complete and utter madness. I mean, we did. How many cars did we have? It might have only been 16. We may have had a little bit more. May have had like 17 at some point in 5M. Like the aircraft carrier sumo, we could probably get away with 30 on, kind of, and then just have the closing arena. But yeah, 16 is just all we can get. I don't know what class of vehicle. What class of vehicle do we want? Sure. Sure. Let's go. For some coupes. And yeah, we'll give them a minute to get in. And I guess it gives everybody a minute to get out of the clouds and you know, get ready for the mad dash that will be you know, getting invites and whatnot. I'm not quite sure why it's taking so long to get the rest of them connected. Like, I don't know if the other people are coming or not. Because I can't. So because of the way we work this, when they're on Discord, I use my PC for that, and I can't invite like a party to game. So I think that they've now got it sorted. Right. Is that everyone? Possibly. I'm not sure if others are. If others are coming, so we will just go for invite all from last job. First come, first serve. see who gets in. Apparently, we've just invited Impega from the last job. That's good. Oh, and connected. Okay. So there are no banned vehicles. I'm going to hazard a guess. It may well. Oh, it may put us with Chris again. I mean, will we have the old dream team of sumo of me, Dangerman, Glisker, and Longbow? Might put me, Dangerman, Glisker, and Shadow together because we were the first connected. It does seem to like to put me, Dangerman, Glisker, and Chris together whenever it can. Or will it do something unusual? Never know. You never know. We will see. Right. 4 teams, 2 rounds. We're going to be in the coupes for this one. And we will get started. So, I mean, there'll probably be 2 filming crew teams and 2 chat teams. Although, it normally puts... I think it's like if you're on friends lists or crews or whatever, I think it tends to put those people together. No, it has not. It does still... I think almost without fail, it has put me with Dangerman. Like almost without fail every time. But it's Fishy, Beret, me, and Dangerman. We got Chimera, Salmon, Ford, and Smallman. Aaron, Chris, Glisker, Shadow, Longbow, Golden Piggy, Childish, and Cora. So there's the one filming crew team in this, and the rest of us will be, which is honestly probably a little bit fairer. It hasn't made 2 full filming crew teams. But there we have it. Yeah, I mean it's. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We will try and minimise friendly fire. I am also quite bad at the old friendly fire. Windsor's probably your best bet in this one. It's not the only way to go here, but it is probably a good shout in terms of a car. Orange team is made up of a lot of Windsors and an Oracle. I don't know why I'm going to crash. The Oracle is funny to punt around, but yeah, the Windsors are easily the best cars here. I mean, yeah, we were trying to help, but we were trying to help without getting ourselves pushed out of the arena, if at all possible. And where is it? Circles over that way. Yeah, the Oracle is probably the weakest car here. It does have a tendency to get flipped in some of these as well, which is quite funny. Okay, I don't want to get involved in any of that shenanigans. Was hoping for like a big launch. You hit the door, you kind of hope to fire it up into the air, but we did not get any of that at all going on there from that hit. Orange have lost a car, but that's the only one gone so far. No, I was hoping the spin might put it in a dangerous spot, Chris has now gone out as well. Could not spin. Well, spun Chimera. Couldn't really do anything about them. Oh, Childish got saved by their teammate. You lucky bugger. You are very lucky, because I was hoping that was going to fire over the top there, but it didn't. Very, very, very jammy git on that one. Oop, I'm just going to get through that. Very jammy git indeed. Don't know if I could kill Gliska. I think I did. I'm not going to know why I'm picking on Orange team, but admittedly that was it is a Windsor that is you know, pretty scary. No, don't spin towards me. Christ, that's never good. I mean, yeah, the Windsors just hit really hard. Oh, actually, I think I've been too aggressive here and been trying to kill cars a little too much. Oh, okay, that was as jammy and as close as you could get it. Yeah, I was too busy trying to kill cars on the run over and not focusing on getting to the circle. Oh, what in the physics was that? Well, okay, yeah, I'll probably kill myself there. Why did it do that? I mean, I've killed maybe 2 green cars, which is something, but why did it do that? Why did it decide to suddenly anchor it, grab it, and spin it? That's so stupid. All I've done is really help purple team in that one. But there we go. I mean, I turned across it, but not really like that. Like, it should... The physics should never have done that, because we kind of wiped across it, but not very hard. So, yeah, that's... yeah, oh well. That was some fun. GTO, and GTA physics does what it wants sometimes. But, yeah. There you go. I don't know how an Oracle has survived. To be fair, that's Childish, who probably should have... Oh, I say probably should have. Was very close to going out. Fair, Shadow's in a really good point. I say in a really good place here. Shadow has, you know, the best car out of this. He's outnumbered, but the Windsor is very, very strong. I say it's very strong. It's definitely the car I would want in a 2v1 situation. That is definitely the way to go. Golden Piggy is going to probably get physics in their own way. Yeah, you know what? I got screwed. Shadow got screwed. I'm pretty sure Shadow was in the circle at that point as well. Well, I feel like the game just gave up and decided to detonate everybody, and it somehow gave it Childish. Shadow was in the circle on that one. That was absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, not only did Golden Piggy get launched to space for reasons beyond any kind of understanding, just decided that Shadow should explode for absolutely no good reason. I'm going to guess like a pixel of their character was too far back, but even then that was very, very harsh. Yeah, Cora, thank you for the bits. But yes, you can get timed out for being inactive, so you got to wiggle to stick in spectate mode, or especially if you're in the dashboard menu, that'll get you kicked out quite quickly. But yes, you've got to remember to do that, because it does happen. It's kind of a bit silly to have that while spectating and everything. But I think we got Chris back connected anyway. I mean, look. The goal is now, and admittedly I know I did kill a lot of green cars in that previous one, but the goal has got to be purple cars pretty much exclusively at the moment. Because, you know, purple won the first round. Why are orange team killing each other? I feel like the filming crew team may have had there may be a mutiny going on in the filming crew team. Oh dear. apparently Orange is bullying Danger Man for reasons I don't fully understand. I was trying to help that, you know, that issue, whatever was going on there. I also love how I don't even know if Purple Team has I don't even think Purple Team has a Windsor, and they managed to win from what is, yeah, Purple Team does not even have a Windsor. You know what? That's actually quite impressive that Purple Team has managed to win a round without even having a Windsor. I mean, Cora was gone anyway. I just helped them. Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, bloody hell. I just got tagged. Oh, I should have just left Cora to their own fate, I guess. That's really annoying. Just got tagged and spun around in that one. Sumo's going well. Yeah. Well, that was almost some friendly fire going on in that one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Cora was dead anyway because they were like just hanging over the edge, and he'd never got out of that one in time. We've lost another green car in this. Yeah, this is just, it's just not going well. Purple are going to probably win. Well, it's not completely kind of done, but yeah, there's not been the focused fire on. I am technically the only one that's killed a purple car at the moment. You know, the people that need to be eliminated in this one. They've got rid of another one now. Pink are actually not in a terrible spot, but yeah, they very much need to deal with the purple cars. Danger Man has kind of raced across the arena in this one. Oh dear. Well, I mean, I did my part. Like, I felt, well, I'll say that. I did make sure a purple car fell out of the arena. If we managed to somehow screw this one up, Danger Man's got. I don't think there is any Windsors left. Oh, well, there's a purple car gone. I think that's Childish has gone with the Windsor. Oh, Danger Man with a good hit. It's now come down to a 1v1. Danger Man versus Golden Piggy, and it is 2 Zions, which we have got left. I don't quite know what happened to Childish. I'm going to hazard a guess that the Oracle did what the Oracle does, which is got bounced around in a collision. Danger Man is going to race across to the circle. I mean, we saw Golden Piggy got launched, you know, skyward in this. Oh, and Golden Piggy has been rolled and has been physicsed twice. What? How did that fall over? How did that fall over? I mean, it was... I mean, it's helpful for Pink Team, Christ. But Golden Piggy has had the 2 worst... I mean, I say my luck has been bad. My luck has been bad. But Golden Piggy has had even worse, because they've been down to the very end. Once got launched to orbit, and once somehow fell over. Yeah. Danger Man meant that. Well, I mean, I could hope for it, but doesn't mean it's going to work quite like that. I mean, it did stop Purple from winning, and that is, you know, it is true. My team won, but also, you know, that was just some GTA physics at its finest right there. Dear. Right, we actually I would like to have a decent round. I think Orange Team are still on there. Mutiny moment or whatever. I don't know. Okay. That was not a particularly big hit. There was a green car just flowing around. Oh, it flipped an orange car over. Gliska... Okay, Gliska dumped one of the pink cars out of the arena. Fair enough, pink car was upside down. Cora's been dumped out of the arena as well. So yeah, I mean, they are going to be working against the pink and purple cars, of course. We've got round victories each. So we are going to be a bit more of targets. The Beret was on their roof and was an easy target to be pushed around. Unfortunately for them, there's no chance I'm going to go out. Well, I didn't even see it in time to be able to try and go out of the arena to do something about it. It was a good hit. It was actually a good sort of like transfer hit through that cluster of cars on Childish, but it wasn't enough to do anything. Right, let's go. Let's go. Don't know where that purple car is running off to, but sure, that can go and do its thing. We are just going to focus. I was not checking to see if there was going to be any problem. I wanted to make sure I didn't get spun in that. Oh. It's fine. We're in the circle. Drake has been punted out. I had the camera facing the wrong way. I could have maybe done. Oh well. I had the camera looking the wrong way, and yeah, just didn't even see the danger in that one. Again, like fair play, you've got a Windsor in a difficult spot. I went to go and try and push the purple car, and then missed, and then just didn't see there were other cars there. So yeah. Oh, Gliska got very lucky and got saved, I think, by Childish in that one. Green are in a pretty strong place. Danger Man's dead. Yeah, Danger Man has also got very unlucky in that one. So what? I don't quite know how Danger Man ended up getting airborne there. How did? Oh, they should have got squished against the Windsor themselves, and it fell over, which is just not ideal. That is definitely green car. That's 2v2v2. They do need to deal with the purple vehicles at some point in this one. Oh, yeah, like what? Oh, you lot are stupid. You lot are so stupid. Why are you fighting? Why on earth are you fighting each other? Pretty sure purple may have won this. Yeah. Oh, Salmon just got there. Salmon just got there. And yeah, I mean, that would have been seconds away from disaster, but that was, yeah, incredibly foolish from everyone involved. At that point, when you've got that setup, you absolutely leave alone the cars that don't have wins, and you have to go, in this case, for the purple cars. Like, there's nothing else. But yeah, that was very, very foolish. Green team had a great chance, and they haven't thrown it away completely because it's still going. However, if green team don't win this, it has been a massive, massive throwaway. I would have been tempted to try to follow that up, try and push them off the side, because now Childish has got an opportunity for a big ram in this one. Again, I'm pretty sure Salmon was in the circle on that one. It has given it to Salmon, who was closer to the circle anyway. I'm guessing they were just a fraction out again. They just had a pixel or two of the driver out of the circle in that one. Yeah. I mean, I say fair. When Childish was spun, I would have been tempted to try and push more on that car and try and put it off outside of the arena. Personally, however, Salmon did at least get the victory for green team, so it wasn't a complete throwaway round. Although they tried very hard to throw away that round. Can I actually have a good round? That'd be good. That'd be nice. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, Orange are the only team without a victory in this, so they are going to be, I say, much less of a target in theory. The Windsors, I think the reason why the Windsors haven't been surviving is they're such. Everyone knows they're quite strong, so they just get picked on. Aaron is upside down. Wonderful stuff. Well done. We have an orange car currently chasing us around. No, I don't really want to fight. Don't really want to fight any of you. None of this is particularly interesting. I wanted to roll a car a bit like that, but we didn't get to. I'm just going to go across to the circle now. If I'm being honest, this is a big circle. Like, there's no reason to play it particularly stupidly. Drake has been tipped over, and I think everybody has made it except for Cora, who went out a little bit before the very end. Childish can run up around that way, and that's fine. I'm fine with that one. Everyone can kind of scatter. I'm just going to go get myself across to the circle, and I say play it relatively safe. I mean, if I park myself over this corner, it is a little bit safer, because all the cars are rushing in at the far side. Oh, well, it needs to do anything about that. So, there we go. Oh, I grabbed the brakes, because that time I saw the danger. Gliska saw an opportunity to try and go for a big push. And, yeah, you know, it was definitely worth a try. We're going to have a pink car from the left. That's just Danger Man. That's fine. We will get up to the circle here. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of cars I've overshot. Oh, Danger Man's gone. 2 purple cars are gone. Orange are in a pretty good place right now. Not gonna lie. Green team, well, in fact, everyone else. Don't fight me, you muppet. Well, I'm definitely much more interested in killing orange cars at the moment than I am battling with other people. Drake has pretty much put themselves off there. Oh, okay, orange have lost some cars. Purple are out. Okay, well, orange have lost 2 cars. It now is 2v2v1. I mean, the orange cars that have been lost are the weaker 2. It's the Oracle has gone, and I don't know what Drake was driving. It wasn't one of the Windsors, which are the bigger threat. I might have killed Shadow in this. Okay, big wipeout. Big wipeout. It is me versus Small Man in this. I mean, we've both got to try and get across to the arena in this. Okay, Small Man wants to go that way. Small Man may have thrown that one away. I think Small Man was busy looking in a different direction and didn't quite see where the hole was. We did a good thing! I actually played a round of sumo well. That time we used a little... Yeah, so Small Man just looked the wrong way on that wall. Not say looked the wrong way. I think Small Man was busy watching me. Only just saw the gap in time, panicked, and had to dodge on that one. Which is absolutely... Like, we've all done that when playing sumo, because you can't not look at the other car that's around you. Yeah, we actually had a very, very good round of sumo on that one. We actually did some good work. We took out Shadow. We took out a couple of cars in one of the later arenas as well. So yeah, definitely happy with that one. the best I've played in sumo for a very long time. That makes up for makes up for some of that. But there we go. Well, that is going to be it for this evening's stream. It's just me, Sunshine. Thank you very much for the bits. It's just with a lot of FailRace to space emotes going on. But and also, Sunshine, thank you for the other bits. Saying last time I wiggled my sticks, I got in trouble with the fuzz. Well, don't do it in public, Christ. But there you go. And that has been the. Well, there's been some GTA, there's been some random races, there's been some sensible races, there's been some sumo. I've had some terrible luck, I've had some good luck. We've had some cheesy victories, you know. Cheesy victories has gone on. GTA physics has gone on as well. It does like to do that sometimes. But yeah, I hope you have all enjoyed some more GTA shenanigans. I will. Can I really not climb up on that? I just wanted to climb up on the roofs here, but no, apparently not. Okay, I'm going to climb on this one then. Yes, I will be back. I'll be back with more streams. We'll get to a normal schedule next week. I will be back streaming on Wednesday. RimWorld will continue. I know you've all missed RimWorld. greatly. RimWorld will continue on Wednesday, so I hope you will be able to join me for that. Yes, it will be a normal week of stream. Well, I say hopefully, unless anything goes terribly wrong. But yes, that is going to be it for this evening. A very, very big thank you to everybody who donated, who subscribed, bits, and all of that kind of thing. Thank you very, very much indeed. What? What is going on? That's an AI car. Hold on. I have questions. What? I'm so confused. I've never seen that before. In all my years of playing GTA 5, I've now pointed a gun at it and it's freaked out. What are you doing there? Now you're just going to drive off down that way. That's really weird. Well, there we go. Well, now when the hunters see a car driving around on the beach, it could be an AI being confused. Still going. He's got off down there. Anyway. That's going to be it. I don't know what to add to that one. That's going to be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching. And until next time, goodbye.